The Shred Shed Podcast.
Yo, what up? This is Earlshreds, boy.
And Sydney Shreds.
Ooh.
And this is your #1 podcast.
For all things rock and roll, music, or just plain awesome. Y'all don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you got, at Earlshreds. And don't forget to check out the website, www.earlshreds.com. The Texas TT tour.
Saturday we were at
The Texas TT tour.
That's what it was. Felt like that.
We were at some festival in Elkhart
It
Saturday.
was just a big pissing contest.
Literally.
Yeah, it kind of was.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, especially those festival gigs.
Yeah, it's like you're
like
trying to let me outdo the guy in front of me.
Oh, yeah, my first like they're at the Olympics.
Dude, what if they actually had that?
They probably do.
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands? Is that what they call it?
Yeah. But they only let 12-year-olds do it.
Oh. They need an adult Battle of the Bands.
We did one time.
I feel like that would be intriguing.
Oh, absolutely.
And scary at the same time.
Let me go live. I'm going live on Instagram because TikTok banned me last night.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
That's
them.
dumb.
It was dumb.
Fuck them. Stupid fucks.
Oh, sorry. My sound was on.
This live video is sponsored by Celsius.
There you go.
Ooh, yes, sir. I hope it is.
Yes, sir.
I'll take that. Dude,
Yeah, but they got to sponsor me too.
Yeah, we'll do
That's the
a
deal.
brand deal, yeah. You
Yeah.
do the music, they'll sponsor your music, sponsor my podcast.
That's it. As long as they just give me a case of Celsius Peach Vibe.
I just threw one of those away a while ago. It was open in the fridge.
They didn't even have them at the store down the road. What is that store called, by the way? Woods Market?
Woods
Yeah,
Food Mart,
Woods.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
We like Woods.
We're in the woods.
I had one that Megan gave me. I had never tried it, and I took like a couple sips and put it back in the fridge because I didn't want it right then. I forgot, and it was in the back of the fridge, so I threw it away.
It's all right. They have a shelf life, you know?
Yeah, it'd been open for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. There's probably, there's not really a lot of carbonation in it as it is. So.
Yeah, I like that one, and I like the peach green tea or whatever.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah,
I've really been digging them.
I drink. It's called psychedelic water.
Dawson said he drinks them because they're healthy. I guess that's the thing.
They have like
Yeah,
they're not terrible for you. Better than soda.
No, they're like,
kind of like an energy.
it's just way better than Red Bull. I mean, that's just kind of where I was at, you know?
Absolutely way better.
I'd grab one of them peach Red Bulls, you know,
Yeah,
and just
Those are
destroy my heart, you know?
I remember in high school we used to drink red lines. And like
Red
one
Lines.
bottle was like 2 servings, and we'd like chug the whole thing. And
Yeah,
then
or just, that was the 40s of high school.
it
you know?
literally, yeah. And they used to have the monsters, and it was called BFC, which is the big freaking can.
Yeah.
And we would drink like a couple of those a day. It was ridiculous.
I mean, like I said, the 40s of high school, you know, the people would be walking around, they were just really energetic, but
That's what it
we thought they were just drunk, you know?
just hyped
Back
up on
then.
red line.
Way back then, you know? Back in those days.
Yeah, hyped up on gas station pills and red line.
That's
Yeah.
that song.
I'm on Rhino 11
Gas
right
station
now.
pills and red line.
Yeah,
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm on
dude.
Rhino 11 right now, guys.
Oh, right.
Oh my lord!
Let me get my...
I'm going to share this.
I think we're having a talk threesome, Dalton. I was just letting you know.
Talk through what?
No, a talk threesome. That's what we were having here.
Oh, absolutely. It's like
Yeah.
a audio threesome, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you took the rhino, so I was like,
Yeah, wait till I complete, dude.
yeah.
I'm trying to finish tonight.
Can I tag your Facebook?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Jason Richards didn't do it for me last night.
I did.
They'll probably throw it on the. If you'll let them, they'll probably Hannah will probably throw it on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll finish for
I'm just going to share it
Or
to my page.
dad, if dad's watching.
500
Go ahead.
500 coins, and I'll twerk. I'll shake my butt.
I just shared it, but I tagged you in my post, like live with Dawson.
500 coins.
All right, the beer's tasting right. Let me hit the...
Oh, Mo Cotton said, dude, Mo Cotton in the field, sorry. Dude, Sunday was fun. Hope we can do it again. And Kitchen said, Rhino 11 works. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany Vickers is watching.
No, Rhino11.
Shout out to Tiff.
Yeah,
and
shout out
Dawn.
Tiff. Shout out Dawn.
That's it. That's it.
You have a working relationship with them, correct?
Yes.
That he
They
did.
are.
Oh, he did your album.
Yeah, he recorded the album. Yeah, I just can't thank him enough, dude. He did an amazing job.
He did. He busted that bitch out, dude.
Yes. And it was more like he was ready to bust that stuff out, you know? Like he was ready to get in there and just, bust it out fast. But me, in the state I was in, I was jobless at the time. So
Dude, that was your baby, bro.
yeah, and I was like, just whenever I could get it, I was going in there and,
I think Dawn told me it took y'all a year for 9 songs.
No, that was, it took us a year. We were working on a 12-song album.
Oh, wow.
So it was going to be a 12-song album. I backed out of 2. I just wasn't, they weren't up to par as I would have wanted them to be, So it's not that we didn't work on 12 songs, It was more of like, hey, let me just push these back. Let me wait.
Yeah.
Let me wait and make sure
You
these
still
are
think
like,
you'll release them?
oh, yeah, I probably will.
Are they done?
One of them, yeah. So one of them was one Joel wrote, and it was called Martin County Coal Mine. It was a great song. Shout out to Joel.
Sounds like a good song.
It was good, man. I'm hyped up. I'm ready to go.
The Celsius kicked in.
The Celsius kicked in, exactly.
Yeah, it does
Take a deep
work.
breath. He wrote.
We need to get Celsius sponsored after
That's
this.
it, dude.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they owe me money.
Celsius.
Hey, come on, man, not for free.
Not
Don't
for
show
free.
don't show the label at least. Yeah.
There you go.
There it is. Not for free.
Yeah, we got to at least do 50
You don't get
bucks
nothing.
for-
Yeah, you don't get nothing for free in this world, Celsius. I'm
That's
sorry.
right.
Yeah, I bet they're in California or some shit. Let's make an energy drink. We'll call it Celsius.
I'm going to make one called Fahrenheit.
That's racist.
What? No, it's not.
It only racists use Fahrenheit, but that's sweet, man. That's just what I heard. I'm just heard that. I didn't say that or nothing,
No, that wasn't your thought. That you just heard that. That was put into your brain,
Absolutely.
and then you have to just say whatever comes to mind.
Did you just kill that fly?
I just literally caught this fly with my fingers.
Dude, where are the chopsticks at, dude? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you want to do with it. Don't give it to me.
Hey, 500 coins right now on the
We'll feed it
live,
to Sid.
and Sid will eat this.
Absolutely. No, $500.
Look.
I'm not doing that for sugar coins.
Literally caught this fly with my bare hands, everyone. Sid said, Toby,
My Venmo is Sydney Gibbons 1.
hey, let's make a little minnow,
Give me
bet right here.
$500,
I
I'll
don't want
eat
to.
it.
Here, I guess I gotta go throw this away. Oh.
No, dude.
Stick it
Here,
in that
right
candle
here.
and I'll throw it away.
Here you go.
It's going to fly away.
No, just squish it.
But then I wash my hands. It's
Right here,
gross.
dude. The back of the blood pan, man. You never done that?
No, that's
Come on, dude. You
gross.
live in the woods, man.
Here.
No, I don't live. I live in Kingwood. I'm ghetto.
You're not going to
I'm
pick
city.
that up anyways, whatever it is. So
It's the IRS.
I caught one the other day, too. It's not.
They're hitting you up, dude.
Oh, it's...
That's not.
It's right there.
That's not a bad thing, though. That means they're watching you.
Yo, they're watching me. Fuck yeah, they're watching me. Fuck them. Just wait till I'm watching them. Wait till I'm at the. Wait till just their day's coming. I promise.
Their
you,
day's
man.
coming.
IRS is done.
I'm going to get back what y'all owe me, okay?
Oh, absolutely, dude. First bomb strike. What did I say yesterday? I said if the world ends, first stop is the IRS, and the second stop's the White House. Okay,
Dude,
I got unfinished. I got business.
you got to go to the National Reserve, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Give me a tank. I have to get a tank.
That's it.
You think I could take on the
A
army
tank?
base?
I just want to go see
You know,
Nicolas
I'm a-
Cage. He's probably there, huh?
Yeah, I have his number. When we
Isn't that
have
where he is?
he's on my bug out list. When shit hits
Oh.
the fan, he's Nicolas Cage.
What's that movie he's in about the Mona Lisa or whatever?
I don't.
You know what I'm talking about? And he goes to like the...
The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard?
Oh.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Wizard
Sorry.
of Oz.
Out in left field. Sorry. Shut up. Continue.
No, I think you're talking about Dang, Indiana Jones.
National Treasure.
Indiana
Hey, don't put that evil
National
on.
Treasure.
Don't put that evil
On Harrison Ford. Nicolas Cage wishes. They should have hired me for National Treasure.
Nick Cage was Night at the Museum.
Hey, for real
wasn't
though, he was. No, I think he did National Treasures. All
National
of them, right?
Treasure, yeah. Night at the
what you're
Museum was.
thinking of.
Oh,
Yeah.
those were
someone
great
else.
movies.
Yeah,
They were awesome.
but not Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Dude,
I
You
don't
don't
yeah.
like Indiana Jones?
No, that wasn't Nick Cage though. That
Oh
was
yeah, no.
Harrison Ford.
I was just throwing it out there.
Oh,
That was a
okay.
way better Harrison Ford, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Now
Indiana
we're talking
Jones-
about Harry Potter.
Now we're talking about Harry Potter.
Look at that.
He's a wizard.
Yeah,
You're a wizard, Dawson.
I can do tricks.
I love
Yeah.
we,
Look
we love casting spells.
Yeah.
We love casting
Yeah,
spells.
Shadow,
That's pretty much what we do. I mean, honestly.
Shadow Money
Yeah.
Wizard Gang.
That's it. We're casting spells from the stage.
That's right.
Oh,
It's
yeah, you do.
advertising, Yeah.
Not all of us are, but you do. Me and
Only
you
the
do.
best can.
I've seen Dawson cast spells on stage. And then your album release party, you were casting all kinds of wizardry.
So, I was throwing it out there.
Oh my gosh.
All the prohibited ones. You
Yeah.
know?
Well,
Yeah.
it's,
The ones you're not supposed to do outside of Hogwarts.
yeah, no, it's a
Don't
whiskey
tell all your
bar.
secrets.
Bro, dude, your album release party was lit.
Dude, it
It
was.
was
It was.
fun.
Killed it,
I was, dude. I was looking forward to it. It was a lot better than I could have hoped for. Let's put it that way. It was.
Yeah,
It was
for your
super-
first album. That's dude. You know how many album release parties have been? There've been like 10 people there, bro.
Man.
Yeah, at a shithole.
You know, I was just lucky enough to pick the right place, the right time. I think, January was a great. I think it was just a great decision.
Before all the rodeo shit, dude.
Before the rodeo, and then if you look at it right now, Morgan Wallen just dropped a 36-song album.
Yeah.
Everybody's dropping songs right now. As soon as
Yeah.
dude, the end of the year, maybe one album, maybe two, but nobody's really pushing stuff. So that's kind of where I was heading, anyways. It took us a year to finish the album, and I was sitting on it for a while, just kind of waiting, trying to, pick the right time, and January got brought up, and it just killed it, man. It was awesome.
Starting the year off right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that, maybe you could have a summertime. There might be some room in the summertime.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's I was watching a video on it, man. There's specific times for people. If you're bigger, it doesn't really matter. You can just drop whatever you want, whenever you want. But if you're not, they advise you to pick and choose.
Yeah.
You
That makes
know?
sense.
And,
No
and
doubt,
then,
yeah.
and then you're pushing towards your fan base. Your built-in fan base, and then they'll share it. And then you're kind of hurting yourself, but also you're winning at the same time. You're kind of is what the way he put it. I can't remember the words he said exactly, but he was basically saying if you did it in the least time, like Christmas. Who doesn't put a Christmas song out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're gonna be finding Mariah Carey for that shit.
Yeah.
Real talk. You know she makes $7 million every year from that
Every
song?
year.
I believe that.
It's insane, dude. It's stupid.
Goated up. You
Like,
imagine singing. You imagine singing one song and you get paid $7 million for the rest of your life every year.
imagine having $7 million a year
Imagine,
Yeah.
Well,
imagine
or
having
once.
7 million.
or once.
One
Yeah,
time.
one time. Yeah.
Yeah, that probably she don't even notice that check. She sees it in the mail. She's like,
She probably donates it to Nick Cannon just to leave her alone.
No, Nicolas Cage for his next movie.
There you go.
oh yeah, Nick, for that plastic.
Yeah, she's funding the next national treasure.
that plastic. That Nicholas
Stop.
Hey, Nicolas Cage was in the movie. What was the movie The Bus and he couldn't slow down? Speed.
Speed.
That was Nicolas Cage's best movie.
No, Gone in
That
60
was
seconds.
Gone in
pretty-
60 seconds.
That's the movie he's talking about, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
With
Gone in
the
60
Couldn't
bus
slow down.
and he can't go under 55.
Yeah.
Great movie.
What the
it's a
heck? It's
remake.
like Wired, huh? In the movie, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
It's been a while
They,
since I've
they
been-
steal cars.
Yeah.
So there's a Shelby
somebody-
GT and a.
They put him for ransom. They wanted $50 million and they'll turn it off. And if it went under 55, the bomb would explode.
That's a different movie. That's not.
Well, I'm
Gone in
talking about
60
that movie,
Seconds.
and then he jumps the highway, and it looks so fucking fake. It's
under budget.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
probably.
like 300 feet in a Greyhound. And it's like,
Ryan Kitchen said, pretty sure Speed was Keanu Reeves.
he's right. Gone in 60 Seconds
It's Nick
is
Cage.
the one with the bus.
No.
Which Speed
Yeah.
is a good one too.
Yeah, Speed is the one you're talking about. Gone in 60 Seconds is they're stealing cars for money.
They're pulling the
That's one of my
the
favorite
GTA
movies.
heist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're bringing them to Simon.
I just play GTA now.
And it-
Fuck the movies.
And it was a remake, so like that's
It's
not
what-
the original.
Dude, I cannot watch an under budget movie. It's hard.
They're the best.
They're the best.
I
you seen
can't-
Napoleon Dynamite?
I can't.
Napoleon Dynamite's not under budget, okay?
There's no plot. Like I mean, there's no like
Yeah.
goal. Like it's just like
Yeah, but
they just record
that's
the plot.
okay. So there's a whole big difference there. Like to me, I can watch a stupid funny.
Yeah.
You know, like that's kind of what I call
That
that.
can be under budget.
Like Nacho Libre.
Yeah, oh yeah, stupid
Yeah.
funny, but they're allowed to. It's like Adam Sandler movies, you know, like
Yeah.
you know they're hitting a
I don't wanna
dummy
see
But if it's
action.
when the
action-
granny walks out into the.
Yeah, if it's action,
It's
it
action.
needs to be.
It needs to be
I
on
saw
point.
this like cheap budget Indian action movie, and this dude like shot a helicopter out of his hand, bruh. It was so dumb. It was, he was like, "You will know me," and like the explosion looked super fake.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, "This is my shit."
Chance said Eleanor. Eleanor's one of the cars' names on Gone in 60 Seconds.
See, it's not Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah. That's
It-
what I'm saying. Like I know that's one of my favorite
It's
movies. So
it's Speed. It's the movie Speed.
yeah, with Keanu Reeves.
Not with Keanu. Maybe with. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
Maybe
with
Nick
Keanu.
Cage is in there too. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know. Whatever.
It doesn't sound that great.
I'll
though.
tell you what, Hollywood is failing us.
There's nothing now. Actually,
Dude, what? Okay, tell me one really good, and I'm talking about a good-hearted movie. Like, they come out with good action movies. Action movies are just, they have to come out with action movies, and they have to be good. But that's like a given. Disney, for instance. When's the last time you've seen, like, a Cars 1 come out? Like,
Oh god, that was
like,
one of my
they
favorite.
can't
Disney.
do that
That's
anymore.
Pixar.
a
but-
good-hearted movie, though. Yeah, Pixar.
like Coco.
But I'm saying,
like,
that's what I mean.
That's been a while though.
It's been a long time. Ever
Yeah.
since all this stuff went down, it's like,
Oh yeah.
what happened to good-hearted movies?
Yeah.
They have to throw a plot at you.
But they're also controversial now. So like I remember they came out with like a Buzz Lightyear movie recently, and like people blew up about that. 'cause,
Yeah,
like, the parents
I
are
think
gay
they-
Yeah,
or
gay
something.
parents, yeah.
they don't want to risk because they get canceled for anything. So what's the fucking point?
Well,
That's
like, I
mean,
guess what I'm saying is like, I feel like they just don't have a spine. To me, like
Yeah.
you have enough fans. They're not gonna say, like, if it's not in the movie, it's not gonna hurt it.
Yeah.
Like,
But
well, it's not gonna hurt the movie.
The problem is that they're all public companies, so they have to. When you're a public company, like you only ever can go up.
Yeah.
So it's like if they just said fuck it, they're gonna lose 10% of their revenue.
But what's 10% to $1 billion company?
Yeah, for sure.
But
Like,
the
nothing.
shareholders don't give a fuck. They want every year in the green, like
But I don't feel like they would lose a whole 10%. I don't feel like they would lose. I don't feel like they would lose money by just not putting that in there. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
Well,
they don't.
The
They're gonna cause
independent
more
movies now
controversy
are
putting it in
better.
there.
Like if you
Yeah.
watch movies now that it's the big ones. That's the only reason that they can. Yeah, they're the big one, the big Hollywood. That's why they only put out Marvel movies because it's like
Which I don't even watch. Like,
No,
I'm
they're-
over that kind of
because
stuff.
that's why it's just explosions and shit because they can't risk like pissing people off.
Yeah,
But that, like what you were saying, like they're causing more controversy putting that stuff in
putting
there.
that stuff in
than
there.
just
Yeah,
not.
than just not putting it in there.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. Like,
And
it's
you're-
cool. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, like
Yeah.
don't do like
Like
I'm not-
don't have an opinion about it.
Yeah,
But who's gonna say I'm not watching that movie because the parents are
and I don't want my
are
kid. I don't want-
heterosexual?
Yeah, I
like,
don't. Yeah,
like, oh, that's a mom and a dad. Like I'm not gonna watch that movie because it's not two
Yeah.
dads.
I think
just like how we birthed you.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
part of life. The real problem, the real thing, I think they're starting to get in a way about like caring about like,
Fans
The
said
homo-
the
It's a
negative
positive
attention.
narrative.
yeah, the homosexuals get mad, the trans people get mad. I think they're stopping caring. What they really don't want to do is piss China off.
Van said
That's
even
where the
negative
money-
even negative attention is advertisement. So yeah, like it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive, somebody's gonna be talking about it, and as long as you're
Yeah.
talking about it, they don't care if it's in a negative.
Yeah,
I
I
think
guess that's true.
The
but
real red line is China. Like, you know, they had to take, like in that one Marvel movie, like one of the bad guys was Chinese, and they had to turn him into a white guy.
What?
It was, it was like a Marvel bad guy.
like Doctor Strange, I think.
Yeah, it was with that movie, I think.
Okay.
And, like one of the bad guys or something was Asian. It was Chinese, but they had to change it into a white actor.
Oh,
Because the
no,
Chi-
you're talking about, I think I saw
the
that.
Chinese government, because they make 30 times more in China. There's 1.5 billion people there. There's only
Yeah.
300 million.
Then they made Squid Games.
And they can't even like show the flag.
Under budget.
I watched it though.
No, that was South Korean. Those are our American.
Sorry, non-American.
Yeah,
my bad.
no, all of the Chinese countries that we carpet bombed are the good ones now. Like South Korea and Japan, those are those are the good ones, and we fucked them up. That's the Chinese.
Well, they I think it's like, I don't want to say this wrong, but I think it's like a mutual respect factor now. It's like, we know, like America, I mean, what are you going to do?
Those people's grandparents are still alive when they saw the sky turn black.
Yeah.
And everything they fucking knew explode. Like there's still
and they
people,
knew who did it.
Yeah, we never fought the Chinese, so they've never.
They don't understand.
It's the same. It's why the Russians try to test us. They've never experienced the long arm, the long end of the dick. You know what I mean? But you go to Japan, they don't. Like they
never experienced the third leg, dude.
Yeah, it's a horrible fucking thing for those people, bro. They remember. Same with the South Koreans. That's why you go to South Korea, fucking McDonald's every fucking street. You can't, not in China, but in South Korea and Japan, you got McDonald's because they know we're number one. But that's why fucking John Cena, you see that video of John Cena speaking Chinese that one time, he had to apologize.
I never saw it.
Oh, it's the most.
He made me watch it the other day.
Yeah, we watched it on the podcast.
I need to watch it.
He said some. He was in a press conference for a movie he was doing, and he said that he called Taiwan. Taiwan. He was saying, "I'm really looking forward for the movie to be released in Taiwan." And in China, you're not even allowed to say like that word doesn't exist. They want it. So then he went back on, bro. This motherfucker's up there speaking perfect Chinese. Perfect Chinese, apologizing because he's that money, bro. That's like billions of dollars, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that might be controversial.
Like the rest of this conversation hasn't been.
Everything's controversial.
Yeah, but
I thought you couldn't even see him. John Cena.
Yeah, but I was about to say John Cena is a terrible movie actor.
Oh yeah, although
it's horrible. I can't watch any movies with him in it because I just laugh.
Well, I watched one movie. I can't remember what it was, but it was like a SNL movie. It had like Tina Fey and stuff in it. Okay. And he was like a drug dealer, and he wore like a beanie, and he walked around with like a tackle box full of drugs. It was like funny. Like you could tell it was like so just dumb. But that was like the perfect part for him because you can't help but laugh at him.
Yeah, exactly. And
he only makes his money in China. Like, nobody watches him here. They love wrestling. I'm sorry, excuse me. They love wrestling. I don't know why.
That's like, who is it that really likes country music that they're just like, they shouldn't? French? Is it French? I think it's French.
Oh, no. So I work for a Dutch company, and all those people in Holland love them some Young Moon.
British people love country music.
British people?
Mine
are
that
Dutch,
was what I was thinking maybe. But it's like, how does that even connect to you, Yeah. Like, it's like, how do you just love it? And I'm like, it's cool.
Yeah, you don't have a pickup, you drive a bike.
Yeah, you you're not allowed to own a vehicle.
Yeah, you ride a bike and you live on top of some other building.
Most British people are hillbillies.
Hillbillies?
Hillbillies.
Hillbillies.
Yeah, hillbillies. Like, the Southern accent.
That was a Trailer Park reference.
The Southern accent comes from poor British people.
I can see it though.
That's where we got it from. All the people in the Northeast
that twang
were from London, and that's why they talk all stupid now. But that twang comes from like
that twang
redneck motherfuckers in the UK. like sheep fuckers, really, most of them.
Stop saying
But
that.
hey,
You're saying fuck every other word.
I mean,
It's all about that twang.
Hey, yeah, it says explicit content on this podcast. Yeah, every time YouTube's like, "Is this video for kids?" I'm like, "No, not at all. No, don't put that evil on me.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bell.
Dude, it's crazy to think that artists used to break in the UK.
Really, it's true.
Yeah,
It's so true. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore. But
I mean,
like
honestly,
Jimi Hendrix, Tom Petty, they all broke.
And then like British bands will like
we'll break in the U.S.
break in the U.S. Yeah,
it still
it's
happens.
weird.
I mean, it still happens, just not as heavy.
Yeah.
I feel like.
But like K-pop.
Blues
and
is.
stuff, too.
Oh yeah, blues is.
Braden, one of my friends who used to play with Allie Venables, she tours all in Europe now playing blues. He was actually supposed to go, but she fired him.
Okay.
What, Allie, you're a hoe for that. You should have let Braden go to fucking Europe with you. And
Blast
come on the
his
podcast.
Just blast his business.
She's one of my DMs, my
Drunk DM.
my left on red DMs. I got a lot of them on. I was really drunk, and Braden was like, "You won't message her and ask her to be on the podcast." I was like, "I'm not a pussy." And she should come on. It'd be beneficial for her career.
Exactly.
I mean, she's touring in Europe, so I don't think she.
It would be beneficial for your career.
In Europe. Who wants now? Yeah, fuck
Do
Europe.
they-
I don't
Texas
know
is where it's at.
yeah, I'm cool playing in fucking Lobellos, bro. Get me fucked up and go play a bunch of commies in Europe.
She's gonna play at 713 on Sunday, I think.
She's what?
Well, Buddy Guy's gonna be at 713 this week, so I bet she's.
That already happened. She was playing with him.
Was it last
It was a
week?
huge show. Yeah, she posted pictures.
That's cool.
I told you we were going to talk about this though.
What?
The country music scene.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we should talk about.
That's what
No, like
Or Nicolas Cage.
people,
or Nicolas Cage.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
you get, no. Yeah, I mean
People
that's
people get mad I don't talk about it more because I'll just start rambling.
yeah,
Falling.
but I mean honestly, it's a podcast and they can get over it if they don't. And
Yeah.
you know.
And
We're
you're a
sitting
country music artist, like
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I
the real truth is, if I didn't say controversial shit, that's what people who like DM me and say I shouldn't say things, because I get messages all the time. I'm like, you should stop saying this, stop doing that. I'm like, the only reason people watch it is for that.
yeah.
Like, they don't-
Hey buddy, guess what? That's what she's telling him. Hey buddy, guess what?
Yeah.
When you create a podcast,
you can say what you want to.
exactly.
Yeah.
You
They
could
couldn't.
use my name and just throw it in the dirt.
Please do.
That's what I do. People do, and I like
Negative
it.
attention
It
is
always
attention.
gets me just
Hey,
more
dude,
followers.
Dude, I said it from the start. If
Yeah.
they're saying my name, they're saying my name.
Yeah.
You know,
Negative,
like,
positive, neutral,
It's
whatever.
being said.
There are even people that I'm friends with now who I used to say talk shit and still would if they're acting up.
Yeah.
But like when I first met them, they thought I really hated them, and then I'd be like, hey man, like I do believe that. Like I don't like your song. It's like I would just be like, I don't like this dude's new song.
Yeah.
And then that people take that as beef, but it's just me talking about your song,
Yeah.
and they don't realize
It's just you being openly honest.
one of my listeners might like their song.
Yeah.
And then I'd meet them and be like, hey, I don't hate you, bro.
Yeah.
And,
It's just
like,
my opinion.
yeah.
And I think that's where the whole world has gone crazy.
They freak out about everything.
Opinions. Like, what does it matter? What happened to Sticks and Stones?
Yeah, no, they
You know?
don't want you to have opinions.
Yeah.
They don't.
No. You're not allowed to. Shut up. You're not allowed to.
Yeah, they want you to do. They want you to take the medicines, watch the news that they want you to watch,
Yeah.
take the medicines they want you to take,
Yep.
say the things, and shut the fuck up and go to work.
Yeah. Shut up. Go work your 9 to 5.
Like, that's
while I
real-
go protest in the streets and
Yeah.
burn stuff down to the ground.
Well, that's their foot soldiers.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we'll send our team in. I'll call you a racist. Next thing you know, there's 400 people at your police station burning it down.
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah. I mean, not even racist, just anything. Like
Yeah.
anything. Like it goes both sides.
Yeah, and their neighborhood's gated. They got big motherfucking
Dude,
gates and security guard in their neighborhood.
You know what's crazy
You know what I
is
mean?
I could offend I could offend people just by saying I don't like Trump. Like if I was to say that, you know, like I could offend. They would get offended and they would say something about it. And I think it's the whole world. You know, I'm not just saying like liberals and stuff like that. I'm saying everyone gets offended now super easily. And it's like, what happened to like being tough skinned? And there are some older guys that you could they would not care unless you disrespected them. And I feel like people are mixing up disrespect and opinions.
Yeah.
You know, like blatant disrespect, like walking up to a vet and saying your service meant nothing.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's messed up.
Or like your old lady's an ugly bitch.
Yeah.
Like if somebody walked up to you that's
disrespectful.
Like I'd get mad at that.
Exactly. Yeah. That's disrespectful.
But if somebody was like, your song sucks.
Yeah.
Like
that's your opinion. Thank you.
Like,
I appreciate it.
Other people don't think that, and I mean, I've never seen you at a show. You ain't never bought a T-shirt or been at my shows.
Yeah,
so it's like
thank you for your opinion. I appreciate it. I will take that under consideration. That's what I say.
Yeah, that's the best thing to say.
I literally, dude. Somebody,
bro, I've got fucked for not saying that when I should have. No doubt.
Yeah, dude. So listen, somebody commented on a TikTok video, and I'm not saying this because I got offended. I'm just saying this is my response to everything like that. Like, thank you. I appreciate it. I will take that under consideration. So it was one of my biggest TikTok videos that blew up was PWR. Shout out to them. Thank you guys. They took a video at the Wagon Wheel in Cleveland.
Is it that real nice, high quality one?
Mm-hmm. The one about the Weatherman video. And it got like 3,000 something likes and like 400 comments. And I was sitting there well, what else would you do if your video got like 400 comments? You got to go through them. You got to go through them.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there going through them, and there was only like 2 negative ones. And I say negative. They were just constructive criticism. And one of them was like talking about I would sing, and then I'd back up and play my guitar because I'm more comfortable playing my guitar back away from my mic. Yeah. So I don't, because I get movie a lot of times and I'll hit my mic. Yeah. So I'll back up and then I'll go back in to sing. And somebody commented like, that's getting on my nerves, I think is what it was like. That's going back and forth like that was getting on their nerves. So it was to that extent. And I was like, thank you for your constructive criticism. I appreciate it. I will take it under consideration.
That's so dumb.
It's getting on my nerves. What the
So well, your comments on mine are.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, but the thing
every breath you take gets on my nerves.
Yeah, but every person is a possible fan. Fan. So it's like it's a thin line, you know. Yeah. And I always have to think about that because I lash out a lot of times. Like I'll get tonguey sometimes.
But that's the right way to have it, bro. Because I've not been that way. I'll talk mess, and I'll probably piss a lot of people. I mean, labels won't talk to me, and there's probably a reason why.
Well, I mean, honestly, that goes back to the thin line of disrespect and just being blatantly stupid, you know? Like, being disrespectful and then going and saying something that's your opinion, you know what I mean? Like, if I was to just sit here and say, I would not sign a record label, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if I was to tell you, like, dude, don't sign a record label, that's my opinion. But if I was to give you a logical reason for why, you know, that would give
back
you...
It up.
Yeah, just saying you backing up from the mic annoys me. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's kind. It's just an opinion, and that's why I'm like, I don't take that to heart. You know.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I don't any. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I was raised like, my mom raised me to take it on the chin. You know what I mean? Like turn the other cheek. You know.
I know where you're from. Yeah. I know your family. I met a lot of
L-Town, baby.
Yeah, I know a lot of your family too. Yeah,
down in the sticks, man.
I would expect. I'd be mad at you if you didn't, especially these losers on the internet. You know what I mean? They're not writing songs, getting on stage. Like, they're losers, bro. I had a video. I pissed off the entire country, a group of fans in the entire country of a type of music off TikTok. Math rock. I'm pissed off every math rock. That video was sent to everyone.
I think I saw that video.
They got like 600,000. I think it has like 600,000 views now.
The video of
just me making a face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, bro. They
was
would.
like
They swarm.
Really?
Death threats.
Really?
Like kill yourself. They go into my old videos of me playing like you fucking suck, kill yourself, you're a piece of shit.
Man, that it's so funny, dude.
I would just
dumb.
when they go.
It's funny that how do you have the time to do that? Do you work?
That's what I said.
Are you living in your mom's
Exactly.
basement? Like, what are you doing, man?
When they would go on the
That's so
videos that
dumb.
were a year old and comment, I'd be like, bro, I forgot I post. Like, what are you doing?
I posted.
Like,
They just go
did you
find
see any
them.
other videos you liked? Look, because you had to look at them all.
You had to look at them all. Like,
At least follow me, dude.
okay, I'm gonna guess that the videos that you didn't like are the ones you commented on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that in consideration. Thank you.
And then
Yeah.
I made another.
Thanks for your opinion.
another video
Yeah.
that pissed them off even more is because
Thanks for getting me TikTok
I
famous.
saw the comments and it was 50% of the people agreeing with me and 50% just saying fuck you. So I'm like, I'm not right or wrong, like, but there
Yeah.
are people who are agreeing with me that this shit is stupid, and that just made them even more mad. Then they were going after them from my video, like they would make a stitch of my video agreeing with me, swarm on that motherfucker. And then JT's bitch ass, then JT started commenting, tagging me on every video of those math rock dudes playing. So then he would tag me, and then their fans would fucking swarm me from his tag, and he's a hoe ass.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
They are just stupid as fuck.
Chance said that people tend to love free speech and expression until it differs from their own ideas, and then emotions get involved. That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Only people I listen to are the people that support me on Patreon, buy my t-shirts, and come to my shows.
That's it.
I mean,
you got to do all three.
yeah, I'm really at that point. Like, if you're posting on the internet, you will fail if you take those stupid fucking comments from basement dwellers seriously.
Yeah, and that's my whole thing. Like, dude, I have barely enough time to run a social media account.
Yeah, much
How
less
do you have
beef.
time to comment on
So many
year-old
other things.
videos?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, 'cause
They-
that takes
they don't
time
work.
to, like, go and search
Yeah,
and find
you-
something.
and-
Yeah.
They just cash a stimulus check, fucking
yeah,
playing
unemployment.
Yeah, bored of fucking Modern Warfare 2 or whatever.
They're bored of yelling at the mic.
Yeah, they're looking
Yeah.
at
Yelling at the mic.
man,
Mom, bring me a sandwich.
yeah, brother.
Grandma, get down here.
Grandma,
I
just some
mean,
soup.
dude, that ends a lot of musicians, bro. They cannot. I see so many musicians that let that shit get to their head, bro.
You can't, bro.
No,
You can't. Not in this business.
no,
You let it
it's
get to
the
your head.
number one, bro.
You let it get to your head, and it's all downhill. From
I
there.
used to work. I used to work in the plant doing construction for contractor.
You gotta
it's-
have tough skin,
But
dude.
that shit, they're nicer there than in music.
Oh, don't
'Cause
doubt
they're
it.
just
I- yeah,
honest. Like, I'd rather someone
Yeah.
be brutally honest.
Yeah, like the dudes on my crew, they would talk shit, but they were like, people in the
Being
music
real.
industry are like,
It's almost. And I was telling you we are going to talk about this. The fakeness.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, that's what's
it's
weird.
It's weird.
The dudes in the plant on the construction, they're not fake.
No, they're real.
And
they're
I
just
can-
going to
I
tell you
can-
to straight.
I can appreciate a dickhead, but a real dick, like it's just a fuck.
like telling me the brutally honest
But
truth.
these like weird motherfuckers that are like, "Oh, I love you," and then
But he gets his
the
ass
next
out there and
day-
works every day. Like,
Yeah, these
like construction
music
or whatever.
industry people are they're
And it's crazy
Ugh.
seeing both worlds. You know, like being able to, because I work and play music, seeing both worlds. You know, and then it helps you. It helps you pick out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you're able to see it, and it's insane, dude. How brutally honest, like you were just saying, it almost made me crack up a little bit about how brutally honest plant workers are, and they are foul mouthed.
Yeah.
That's why I
individuals.
cuss so much is from my
From the
time
plant,
in
yeah.
the plant. And
It
people-
grows on you,
people
man.
tell me not to-
You'll find yourself slipping up just because of who you're around all the time.
I can't, yeah. That's what I'm like, you don't understand doing, because I ran a crew too, and I had a knife pulled on me at plant, dude. And
Oh, dude, I've had
Yeah.
I've had some
You're on
some
the-
experience.
you're on the woods, And especially like on a Sunday, you're working 7/12s, like Sunday at fucking 3, and it's hot
You're
as
out
fuck.
on the tank farm.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah,
sweating.
motherfuckers can get mad.
You're in
That's-
FRs that are miserable to be in.
Yeah, you say the wrong thing to somebody there, dude.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. You're gonna get and it's only disrespectful because that's the thing. They don't care. Like they're the same way. They don't care if you're. I think that's why blue collar people are so real. You know?
Yeah.
You don't
Because
really
they get out there and
find-
work every day too, just like
Yeah.
you do. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're out there for the same goal.
Yep.
But those the best musicians I know are the ones that are blue collar music. That's I say now, like I don't even fuck with the blue checks anymore. Like because I was when the podcast was taking off, and I was like I have connections to some people, and I'm like trying to get like famous blue check mark people on the podcast. Every time it's just a thing. It's like they're like,
I have to ask.
yeah, dude, no, I'd love to. And I'm like, okay, can you do it next Tuesday? Well, just talk to my manager, but I'd love to. And then their manager's like being the dickhead for them because it's just like,
I know you
just say no.
I know you don't want to name drop, but I can understand your pain.
well, I don't even,
It's insane.
Yeah.
but then I meet them in live, hanging out, or I hear stories about them, and they're the lamest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, what is the point? Like, you wouldn't even give me good content.
I opened for someone one time, and it was like I was out there on stage. We played our hour or whatever it was, our little 45-minute set, and then we walked off stage, and most of my band members left, but I was like, I'm gonna stay and hang out. They had
Support
stuff to
it.
do. Yeah. I didn't have anything to do at the time. I was just full-time musician.
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sitting there, and like I introduce myself to all the band. I'm very good at networking. I try to on like face to face.
Yeah.
Now social media networking, no, I'm terrible.
Well, you're personable, so.
Yeah, I try to be. I try to be like approachable.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to talk to you. Every time I see you when you go somewhere, everybody wants to talk to you. So
I try to be, and me and my old bass player had a really good conversation about this, but we'll get to that in a minute. I was sitting there, and like I watched this dude's whole show. I just opened for him, and I understand this guy wasn't even that big. He might have had one or two songs blow up on TikTok, but it's not like he's sitting there like
Rolling in the dough.
he's not Van Halen.
He got escorted out by the cops. Like just
For what?
no, like
Just because he.
Oh, because he
Yeah.
didn't want
He
people to
paid the
approach
cops.
him.
yeah, exactly. And
I thought you meant
there's
he did
there's not even that many people there. Like
No,
there's
the-
like
the
and,
cop-
and they were mostly there. And I'm not trying to be this
No,
way.
that's probably
But
true.
they were mostly there to see me.
I believe that. Yeah.
The cops will do that for money. They don't give a fuck. The cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
the
I'm
fact
saying,
that
I'm just saying, like the fact that he did that, like, and they're like, dude, hang out with your fans, network a little bit.
Yeah, people
Like there were
you
some people
more.
in there to see him. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
what
he just walked off stage and left.
Yeah,
they
like straight to
escorted
the
him
bus.
out.
Yeah, dude, that's them.
But that's what's gonna get you more fans is
But
you coming out.
it
in there
wasn't like
talking.
it wasn't like he had this huge name. It's not like he was.
He wants to.
He
have
wasn't
that
even
huge
that. He
name.
wasn't big in Texas. He's like barely big in Nashville.
the only people that I could like that could act that way and me not be like, this is so dumb. It's like Motley Crue. Like I
Yeah.
get it.
I get it.
Or
You
like-
have a couple million fans trying to get
like
at you
if-
right now.
If Michael Jackson's walking down the street with, I'm like, I get this.
That's
But-
understandable.
But I do. I've seen the same shit. They hire like security, and I'm just like, bro, you got like
I'll tell you that
4,000 monthly. Your
Those
songs
songs.
were all written for you, and it's like
yeah.
the only
They're trying to be George Strait, and I'm like,
your
you can't copy that.
your family-
That's a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you have to have all 5 talents.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to, because you're competing against some guys that have their songs written for them, and then you have to have all 5. Like Shane Porter said this about a girl that does recording, and they did a song together. I can't think of her name.
Peyton Howie.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Oh gosh, what's her
Is it
name?
the girl from Liberty?
The new one. No, she's from Nashville. It's
Uh-oh.
It's his new song. I don't know if y'all heard it or not. She made a rock. Really good. What's her name? Pull it up real quick if you can.
I'll look it up real quick.
What's that girl's name?
Blake said that was literally the dumbest headliner I've ever seen. He didn't say anything.
Dude, they get.
He knows what I'm talking about. Blake knows.
Was he there?
Yeah.
Blake, I think Blake did stay actually. Comment if you stayed, Blake. I can't remember.
I don't.
Yeah, that was almost. It was almost a year ago. So,
Bro, I've had
Oh, wow.
I've had people come up to me and say, like when I'll get done with the show and I'll sit at the bar, just to have a drink, and some people have come up to me and like, "Oh my God, it's so nice that you come out here and have a drink," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
yeah, this is
And they're
normal
like,
for me.
Yeah, they're like, "Can I sit by you?" I'm like, "You're making me uncomfortable saying just if you annoy me, I'll tell you to get the fuck away, regardless of who you are. But if you're cool, but
yeah,
I don't ever want to be famous enough where I can't go to the bar.
And,
You made
and
a rock.
You know what? Nobody.
Jordan
Rayner. Yeah, Jordan Rayner. I was just about to say it.
Oh yeah.
She has all 5 talents, dude. She can play. She writes her own music. She can record, and she plays any instrument on the recording.
Do you think she copyright claim me if I played a little bit?
It's hard to say.
Yeah,
It's hard to say.
I
It's
know,
hard to say.
it sucks, dude.
I don't really know her that well. I mean, it would be a good question.
Is she
for Shane.
signed? Just give me 30 seconds. Come on.
Yeah. Hey,
I already
dude,
exited out of it.
if you play, it's a great song. She's very talented.
Yeah, give me 30 seconds of it.
Her and Shane are perfect together. Like their voices together.
Is this the song with them together? Yeah, they'd be all right. Give me a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's got Shane on it. I'm sure. Honestly, I think
It's good to support. Is she local too?
she's from Nashville.
Oh, I canceled my Apple Music. I forgot. Saving
Well,
my
I'm sorry. What's her name?
Jordan Rayner.
Okay.
She live in Nashville now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Cool.
she does recording and she does she record. I think she's recorded a song for Shane too.
Oh, look, there it is. Sorry.
Skips right there. Yeah.
Damn, that does sound good.
Yeah, it's good, dude. It's got the Shane vibe, man.
Oh, I like the tempo too.
It's got it's got Shane written all over it, you know.
But I like her with him.
Yeah, they do very well
no.
together.
Well, I can only play so much because I don't have Apple Music.
Oh, okay. That's probably the free
Oh, it's
amount.
perfect. Hey, that's
Hey,
perfect.
yeah, well, y'all go check out Jordan
Rayner.
Y'all go check out, and y'all go check out,
Shane.
yeah, Shane Porter. Yeah, please go check out Shane Porter.
That's my boy, man. We just got back from a Sunrise retreat not too long ago.
Oh, nice.
It was legit. It's cool.
Sweet. Was it just y'all two or was it a couple?
No, we went with Jake Bush.
Oh, okay. That's
Went
awesome.
with Jake Bush.
Like a
It was,
weekend thing?
He
It was a
pla-
week.
A week.
Yeah, we went a whole week.
Shout out to Jake Bush. He played before us on Saturday, and he was good.
Okay. Yeah, he is good, man. He's really good. Very
Yeah,
talented.
it was him. He was the first one on the festival, and then we were after him.
He's
Shout out to
very
Jake
talented.
Bush. Yeah, he is very good. Trent Cowie.
Trent Cowie Band was good.
Have you seen them?
I have not. I have seen them.
You should
Oh,
definitely
I watched
check
them
out.
open for Giovanni.
Yeah, they're going to open up for Austin
Bro.
Meade this weekend.
I
Yeah,
watched them open
Trent-
up for Giovanni. It was either Giovanni or Co Wetzel. I can't remember
Yeah.
what. It was one of the rock guys like that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Trent not being a regional name this year.
He's very good.
Oh, it was awesome.
He has that one song about dancing.
I don't know any of his music.
I don't know the names.
Look him up real quick.
I'm saying this just from his live show, and it's not just him. His band. His
They're
band.
good.
Yeah, Dalton.
Fuck yeah,
Dalton
dude.
met his twin flame over the weekend.
Yeah,
The bass player is Dalton, like reincarnated.
Reincarnated.
This dude
Yeah.
named
In the
Jake.
bass.
Yes.
This dude named Jake.
She ain't dancing here.
She ain't dancing here. That's it.
Yeah,
Dude.
and
that
it went hard
song-
live. I know that song. Yeah.
It caught me, dude. Like I was, I had just started. I wasn't even playing shows yet. I had just started recording music at a crappy studio in Houston. Like that's before I even met Don.
Yeah.
Like I just started, and then I heard that song, and I was like, "Golly, this dude's gonna."
I have actually I have some sick. I'm gonna put a promo video together. I took because I stayed the whole festival after we played.
You took video?
GoPro'd it,
Duh.
and I'll probably make a little promo for him.
That's awesome.
The crowd,
really good
because
at
the
editing.
crowd was going wild, and he was killing it. And I was like, bro, I gotta go to the car and get my GoPro.
Dude, and I feel like there's a lot of selfless musicians out there that are like that. Like you see another guy killing it, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, dude!"
That's
like,
why
congratulations.
That's why I have a huge. I mean,
everyone should support each other. It's such a
Yeah.
small
It's-
like community. Like why not?
a lot.
Why not? But at the same time, it's not small.
That's true. Yeah, I mean it's
No.
growing, but I mean like in our like community, I feel like everybody's so close knit.
Yeah,
I guess that's what I meant to say. Is like
well,
everybody knows each other.
I think we have a really good group in this area.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You
you
know.
guys, it's you, Blake, Micah, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
You, Blake, Mike, and Austin. Shane, yeah. Walker.
I really haven't got to hang out with any of your guys. I haven't got to. I think they've been in the game a little longer than all of us.
Yeah, I feel like y'all are like this. I don't want to say generational gap because it's like a year, a couple of years. But
Yeah,
like,
it's not much,
like,
but there's a generational gap.
yeah, it's like 2 or
But
3 years younger.
It's like Shane, is in there with us, and he's a great mentor. You know, I think Shane. I look up to Shane a lot. He's a freaking talented.
The higher up you go, the less of them there are. That's the problem.
Well,
Man,
yeah, weed
we're-
it out. So
Yeah.
Well, it's just people get old. It really, I mean, the guys that have been in it for 10 years and don't have a lot to show, they're the saltiest ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah, they're the saltiest ones.
You know.
Well, this podcast is as successful as it is because of the guests. And it was because when I started this podcast, I was just me and her were just gonna do concert reviews.
Yeah.
And then like my friends saw that I was doing it, you and all, everybody else. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
And I guess if my people watch it, I was just like, yeah, you can come on.
They'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's some people watching
there's tons of
it
people
tonight.
watching. Yeah.
But just that like mentality of like, yeah, dude, you're my friend. Like people, if you're not nice to other musicians, you're missing out because
You're losing stuff from that.
I'm getting
Yeah.
their fans. I didn't even think about it. I don't have guests on just like I want to get their fans. I didn't even think about it. But then, like people's who are fans of guests I've had on, they started following me, and I'm like, oh, this.
And people like Kitchen is one of like I went to school with him. He and his sister, and like
Where are you going?
people that are on the show, like he'll go follow them and like buy their merch. Like, but like even people that know you, like you're promoting these. You're putting everyone else's name out there
Yeah,
too. So it's a two-way street.
I like to
We should
promote people
support each
that-
other.
And I don't even. That's why I don't like when people get offended
Sorry.
that I
ADHD.
I don't like.
okay.
No, it's
I get
okay.
it.
You want a water or something?
I'm about to probably grab that second Celsius.
It's in the fridge. I put it in there.
Yeah, we
You
should.
can grab it.
Hang on, go ahead. Finish first.
I'll grab it.
Unless you can hold the thought.
No,
No,
I
you can't. You've
can't.
already
I
lost
was
it.
just. Oh, that's why I get mad when musicians get mad at me because I don't like their music.
Yeah.
But like you said earlier, it's opinion.
It's
because
opinion.
I still put them on.
Yeah.
Like-
you're still gonna help
And
them
I'm
out.
like, bro, I thought you knew me better. I like
Yeah.
Slayer, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Because they'll come up to me like, dude, stop. You're making me thirsty. I like slow shit, but like, you can't-
Yeah, I was about to say, what is that called? ASMR?
you gotta rub the mic.
No.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's
I
my
love that
least
noise.
favorite. I hate
That's
that.
my favorite noise. I do that one. And then you do it. Sometimes you get the crackle of the jewel. They love a good jewel. What?
Daniel. He said, I'm not mad you don't like my music. I still love you.
Who's Daniel who?
Oh, Holmes.
He said, I'm not
That's
mad
a
you don't
great
like
guy,
my
too.
music.
Sorry,
I still
Daniel.
love you.
Daniel slated at fucking...
I thought you did a great job at the festival, Daniel.
Oh, so Daniel was at the festival too?
Yeah. He
He went
played
on after
right
us.
Where
after
was this
them.
at?
In Elkhart.
Elkhart.
Like,
Elkhart,
like
Texas.
2.5 hours
It's
north.
like past Huntsville, but not near
Okay.
to Tyler.
Okay.
It's like you make a
Well, I know Tyler.
you make you make a ride off 45, go through Huntsville for another 30 minutes. It's
Okay.
beautiful property.
Was it just like something y'all put together, or like was
No,
it?
they do it every year.
They do it every
It's
year.
like the 11th one.
It's the Cal-Am Ranch. It's like the Cal-Am Ranch. The son, he puts it on every year, and his neighbors let him use the land
Okay.
because he does RV and tent setups,
Okay.
and then you
It's like a
bring
big
your.
mud park.
It's a big mud park,
Oh.
And they have a
and then
huge
on his
stage.
property, he's got a huge stage, and then he brings food trucks and vendors in.
He said, "Fucking BFE, no signal, Texas." Yeah, exactly right. I didn't get signal either.
I was trying to go live, bro. It was good to
funny.
see you, Daniel.
Yeah, I thought he killed it. It sounded great.
I've done,
Especially
but
for full band.
I have never seen Daniel. Daniel always plays the same. I guess he's been in the game a long time.
But he puts on a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he puts
he's
on a really good
consistently.
show. Yeah.
He's been doing this for a long time. I remember when I might have been in high school and I remember Daniel playing shows.
Really?
So that's just what
That's
fucking
cool.
Yeah, I was jealous.
Daniel's a great guy, man. I remember the first time I met Daniel.
His band's good too.
Yes,
Bass
dude,
player's fucking amazing.
He's funny
Fuck.
too, man.
Oh yeah, he's a little short guy. Yeah, he was cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
He's
I guess.
energetic. He's got lots of energy.
Yeah, he's sweet.
I
but
think the short guy is the guitar player, huh?
Oh yeah.
the bass, he's got a real bass player.
But he's like a little short Mexican guy, right?
No, he's
No,
the
that's
big
the guitar-
Mexican guy.
I think the guitar player is the
Okay,
short,
maybe I'm just gonna
the
mix
shorter
it
one
up.
with the headband.
Maybe.
That's how I remember. That's the last time I saw
Yeah,
him.
no, his guitar player is the shorter Latino.
Yeah.
He wears those little Yellowstone hats.
He
Yeah.
said, "I'm old, my guy." Josh is the Mexican.
Yeah, Josh is the bass player.
Okay.
Slays.
Yeah, he's good.
Slays.
Very talented.
Slays.
Gabe
bruh.
is the small.
Gabe is the
Gabe
small
is the guitar player.
Are you trying to say Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican. I think he's Puerto Rican.
He
Yeah.
Oh
said
my God, he a
Puerto
Puerto
Rican. I don't even know how you say that.
He a Puerto Rican.
He spelled it all types of way.
He's the Puerto Rican.
Oh,
There it is.
is your dad on your page? Probably.
Yeah,
Someone from Dawson Drake Music said haha. So I'm assuming it's your dad.
it could be. It could
Or
be.
who?
I mean, it could be
Anybody, yeah.
Yeah, if anybody from Cowboy Ranch is listening to this, put Dawson Drake on the next year.
Hey,
You
Fuck
do
y'all.
well there, yeah.
I would love to do it, man.
If they have us back, you should come too.
I'll come. I'll just come and do the PR work. You know, the
Yeah,
groundwork.
it
I
was
would love to.
Tanner. How do you say his last name?
Tanner Earlshreds.
Yeah, he
He was there?
headlined it.
headlined it, yeah.
He's killing it too, man. Tanner.
He reminds me of like a young
met-
Sundance.
Yeah, I would say that too.
I met him at 713. He was opening for Blackberry Smoke. Yeah, in front of like 5,000 people. Yeah,
That's
it's
cool,
slaying
dude.
that bit. I was at the bar getting a drink and I turned around and he was behind me. And I was like, "Hey, didn't you just play?" He's like, "Yeah." And then I talked to him. He didn't really talk much, but I hung out with him a little bit Saturday, just side stage. And I think he was more just giving Trent the stink eye. It's okay, Tanner. We sucked even worse than Trent, so don't be mad. Tanner, his hits went, Tanner has hits,
Yeah,
and you can't beat those. But
you
overall,
can't beat hits. You just
no,
can't.
you
Yeah.
can't. But overall show, I think Trent might have taken it. And I'm not. This is no disrespect, because
No, that's your opinion.
Yeah,
Again,
no,
what we were talking about at
it's
the
not-
beginning.
Right.
well,
Yeah.
it's you can't even get mad at me for saying that because they got killed us.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
So
sitting here.
who were you there with?
GCD.
Oh,
Mason.
Gulf Coast Drifters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
but dude, Trent.
What's the other one?
The Blue
Blue
Bonnet
Bonnet.
Bastards.
Blue Bonnet.
I was
Well,
about to
now we just started a new one. Now we have Blue Bonnet Bastards. No, Feeling the Bastards, right?
Yeah,
Mo Cotton and Feel the Fuck, I can't remember the name.
Oh, you're with Mo Cotton?
They
as well?
played with them, or like
did
they
it-
split bands on Sunday.
Sunday we did an emergency because Lawrence
His
had a death in
mother-in-law
the
passed
family,
away.
and Lawrence, I'm thinking of you, and I'm hoping that you're okay.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
out.
thoughts and
Yeah.
prayers to Lawrence. He is a great
and his
guy.
wife.
But we filled in, and I told him on the mic. I got on the mic and I said, I was like, I drove 2.5 hours to fucking Bay City on Friday, and I drove 2.5 hours on Saturday to Elkhart, and they're 4 hours apart. And all I had to fucking do is drive 15 minutes down the road to play the best fucking show of the weekend. And it was the best.
It was fun, yeah.
There were like 250 people there. They were dancing, going crazy. Yeah, for Mo. It was all Mo's fans.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, dude. Honestly, I find myself, I think the biggest show that I've played to date, let's see. The biggest show that I've played to date was probably the Liberty Jubilee. I think there was like 1,500 people out there.
It's always packed.
Where is that at?
That's in Liberty on Main Street.
Yeah.
Stoney played the last one they had. Stoney played at.
Yeah, Zach used to play there, and Kitchens played there before too.
But I headlined it, and it was just a last minute thing. It was so cool. A shout out to them guys. They did a great job. Mm-hmm. I've heard rumors that they didn't put me on this year because we played an encore.
It was too late.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
But
come on, that's lame. We'll confirm that with me, and then I'll talk mess. Tell me when it's confirmed whether or not you got it, and then I'll talk mess.
I feel like
put Dawson on that fucking lineup.
Jacob Ryan Marshall.
Even if they give someone else a headlining spot, you should still at least play.
I'm honestly.
It's in 2 weeks, so
it's
already.
It's
okay.
Yeah, but it's
just
water under the bridge. You already did it once. So.
I already did it once. Exactly. I have it on my belt. I played it. You know what I'm saying?
Green Hall ain't calling us back, so I know how you feel.
It's under. You know what I mean? You have that under your belt. You can say I played Green Hall.
Yeah,
and that's all.
I want to go back, but they're not calling me back. But I can still. It's fine. You can still say it. You know.
But the great thing about being a guitar player, dude, you could go back.
Yeah, and he played it twice actually. He's played there twice.
Yeah, that is.
That's the great thing about being a guitar player. Like my guitar player Caleb, phenomenal guitar player. And he's got that Texas twang.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that twang, brother.
Yeah, he got that yeehaw.
Just
ding,
straight up,
ding, 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 ding.
The rock of country music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shredding of country music. It's just straight up.
That's a good part about being a guitar player.
He's got it, and but like I was saying, he's getting to do this again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like at first, I'm sure it's like, oh, I gotta do this again. But like as soon as stuff starts popping, like now I feel like he's like energized more that he gets to do this again. You know, like he did it. He's done it before. He's played those places, and like, he's experienced. Yeah. And it's like now he's with me, and it's like I get to do it again and see the growth, and hopefully.
Yeah, new shit is fun.
This time, yeah.
I mean, when it gets like stagnant, that's when it gets.
Well, it's like
that's when bands break up. Really,
it's like Jason. What's his last name? He's the fiddle player or guitar player. He played with Aaron. He toured all around with Aaron Watson, and now he's the guitar player for Roger Krager. Like, so he got to do it all with Aaron Watson, and now he gets to do it all again.
Oh, that guy's really cool. Actually, when I opened for Roger,
super cool.
I got to meet him.
He's the nicest one for sure. Like, he's very personable.
He took a video, but it's a little explicit. Oh. I want to show it, but he took it for Caleb because Caleb had to leave and go home. He had work the next day. Yeah. So after the show, he had to leave, but he took a video. He was like, "We were gonna let you play. I was gonna let you play my guitar, but you weren't here." Yeah. And he's like,
"That's mom. That's mom."
Yeah. It was hilarious though.
His name's Jason. I can't remember.
I want to say that was him.
His name's Jason. He's a little short guy.
I think he had two guitar players.
Yeah, he's got A-Leaf or. Whatever.
He's got one, the shorter one on the left and the taller one on the right.
The shorter one is Jason.
The other one plays the fiddle.
A-Leaf?
No, there was two guys playing guitar. He had a fiddle player too.
No, it's the guy. It's him playing. Maybe
but he had electric. I remember.
Jason plays electric.
Yeah, Jason plays electric, but the other one plays the lead and the fiddle.
Okay, so that might be him.
A-Leaf.
That was just his. He just had a 4-piece, and A-Leaf or whatever his name is. He's got a real weird name, but he's an incredible music. He's been in the game for a million years.
Yeah, but
I think I think when I first met him, one of the dumb fucks in my band was like, "Do you have any advice in the music industry?" The motherfucker went, "Quit." And I laughed so hard. I was like, "You're so dumb. What are you thought you were about to get some valuable insight."
He was like, "Oh,
he's gonna give me the keys.
he's gonna give me the keys.
Yeah, he's gonna tell me what I need to do to get famous." He said, "Yeah, just give it up now. Stop."
Both of them, though, I've actually been blessed to meet both Kevin Fowler and Roger Krager, and both of them are actually very cool.
The OGs, yeah.
Yeah, they're very cool. Like the OGs of Texas, Texas country, and like
I mean the OGs.
Lerma.
And
His last name's Lerma.
Roger is
yeah.
Roger
That's it.
is the O motherfucking G, dude.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the people you can go to any small town in Texas and they can remember the year Everclear came out. Like,
Yeah.
I remember like
don't
in
sleep.
college jamming.
He
sleep
is
on
the
it.
OG,
Dude, you still
bro.
can't sleep on
Because
Everclear, though.
No.
I never liked him just because I'm not a fan of that really type of music. And I didn't know, but just being associated with Mason and just opening for him all those times, just everywhere we go. And then we shout him, Mason shouts him out because obviously it's family, so we shout him out. And just people that would be like, man, I remember when I was.
I used to jam that
so
in
many people have
college.
told me they
Yeah.
passed out drinking moonshine to that song.
Everclear, probably.
Like, I was in a field drinking moonshine.
100%
Yeah.
lightning.
Yeah, like that
White
made me
lightning.
want to go out and get drunk.
Yep, Dos Borrachos. Yeah, that's Kevin and Roger.
Dos Brochos. Yeah, and both of them, man, they did have some really good advice, but I'm sure,
He was at that riding retreat,
yeah,
wasn't he? Yeah.
Kevin was, yeah. It was a cool experience, man. It was
Those are the people you
So-
want on your side if you're going to play
Yeah.
Texas country, dude.
no kidding.
They're the OGs, bro.
But man, it was a great time, and I'm not gonna say that they just gave out all the secrets, but they did.
Yeah.
Like they were just like saying everything to do that like they would have done back in the day.
Yeah, because I know from experience.
Yeah, like they would have changed this, that, and the other.
They'll give you everything but the song.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, that should be a song.
Yeah,
You can have everything but the song.
But
yeah,
the song,
they'll do everything but give you the song and play it for you.
Mhm.
But everything else they'll tell you.
They're great, man.
Like, and really, that's the one thing. It's like you just got to write the music.
And I don't know if you've met Krager's dad.
Oh, yeah, he's the best.
Absolutely.
He
I'm
is
taking
cool.
tequila shots with them.
Yeah, we
Yeah, me
took
too.
shots with him at Lukenbach.
He is very cool.
Especially when he
Oh,
sings.
he's
He'll like
the
take tequila on
fuck-
stage and chug it and then go
Then
sing
go
in Spanish. Yeah.
He
He
did
gives
that at
me-
the Rice Fest.
He gives
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
hope, honestly, a lot. When I see that man on stage, I stop thinking. I feel better about life.
I feel like that's what my dad wants to do, Dad. I feel like that's what you want.
I could totally
you
see
gotta,
him doing that.
you gotta
too.
get to that point so you can bring him on and just.
That's it. He already plays bass for me right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where's,
totally
where are
see
you
that.
from? What's
Liberty.
what are you like, German or do you
Oh.
know?
Oh yeah. I mean, I got
It's like Liberty.
all kind of dude. We the mixing pot.
Are you Irish because you got red hair?
Got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you gotta
German.
you gotta have
Yeah.
I got a little bit of Louisiana.
Yeah, you-
Just
you-
got a lot
you-
of
Or
different.
French, yeah.
you and your dad should do some Zydeco song. This would be his thing. You bring
Dude,
him over here,
he's very very talented on the bass, man.
Yeah.
He's sick.
and he cares about you a lot.
Oh
man.
yeah.
I would
Man,
hope so.
this is
That's his
awesome.
dad.
Hey, there are a lot of people whose dads do not give a fuck about them.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
That
I
is true.
mean, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah,
So,
and even some of the people that you think would
Mm-hmm.
don't. You
no,
know what I mean?
they don't.
Sometimes that's one thing I do get caught up on sometimes. Like when I absolutely think that somebody would care, like a person that I would think that person would care,
Mm-hmm.
and then they don't. It's like,
Kind of mind blowing.
oh yes, it's just like a low blow, but
Yeah.
I think that's a period in a music career that, like, you have to go through that.
yeah,
Because I
think so, too.
remember, because then if you get past it, you just start the mentality that, like, you take the mentality that nobody cares as much as you.
Yeah,
Like,
and
There's
that's a good thing.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the way
It's
life.
a way-
Like,
it would if somebody cared about it more than you, then you need to quit.
well, you can use it. I use that to my advantage because then it helps you not get caught in the cycle of thinking everything's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
And because, you know, I don't want to post this. I don't want to release this. It's not perfect. And then you're like, you know what? People are either going to like it or they're not.
They're not,
I'm the only motherfucker that really cares. Like,
yeah, and I think I get in my own head a lot of times about that. I think it's because it's, you know, I'm only a year and a half into this.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
Absolutely.
sometimes I get in my own head about, I don't really want to make this TikTok video because I know when I do, you know, it could hit or miss. And then at the same time, TikTok, you have to post 1 million of them jokers, dude.
Yeah.
You got to post so many. And I'm just like, I got a job. You know.
Yeah.
I got all this stuff going on.
Bruh, yeah. I post...
Your dad said mutt. Does that ring a bell? Your dad said mutt.
Just white.
Mutt?
Yeah.
That's what you are. You're just mixed.
I'm a mutt. Yeah,
you're just
100%.
white.
100%.
I'm just a white dude.
Yeah, I'm a mutt.
Yeah, Heinz 57.
Hey, can I go pee?
No.
Dude, I was thinking about the same thing. You want
Not
to come with
allowed.
you?
You want to go first?
Oh, y'all should
Don't
go
leave her-
together. That'd be so cute.
You're going to hold it. Will you do the ad reads?
Sure. We got to pull them up, though.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Hold on, let me.
The ad reads.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude,
Last night,
I will
so Jason Richards was here last night, the fiddle player that originally was with GCD, and he brought his fiddle and he played while Dalton was reading in the background. It was so funny. It was like, it sounded so good.
I know. I'm gonna clip them out and just start using post. I don't even have to say them live anymore.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all you got to do.
It was great.
Just let them scroll.
Yeah.
Make them scroll.
I
That'd be even
have
better.
to read them. All right, I got
All right, I
1,
got
2, 3.
it. Go do your thing, both y'all.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Oh, wait.
We'll
Short
be right
break.
back. Y'all, please listen to these
Where'd it
average
go?
front.
Is it touchscreen?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have exited out of it. Or accident.
Gosh,
Just pull up all your old ones.
leave it up to a woman.
Shut up. This is my podcast now. Y'all get out.
Sorry, everybody. Hold on a second.
Pull them all up. You could have just pressed pull up all
No,
the
you
closed
can't.
tabs.
Hey,
You
where's
can't.
the
I didn't-
bathroom at?
all the way to the end of the hallway on the right. The door should be open.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, y'all. I closed out on all the tabs. And Dalton didn't realize that you can open up all tabs on your history that you just closed out.
No, you can't.
You can't. I do it every single day when I get to work.
Embarrassing.
I click it and you can open up all the different tabs.
Can you open up all the tabs?
Yes. Did you not know that?
No, you
What if I
can't.
exit out of them all again?
If you exit out of them, it closes them, so you can't do that.
I did.
Don't
I
exit
exit
out
out
of
of
them.
them at work.
I'll be right back.
every
I'm gonna go
day. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I get to do all the hard work while the guys go pee and play together. So this podcast is brought to you by Lacey's Golf Carts. They are at 9807 FM 2920 in Tomball, Texas 77375. They have new and refurbished custom golf carts. They have some really awesome ones. You can go to their website, laceysgolfcarts.com, or call them at 800-824-6112. And if you mention this podcast, you do get a discount. Also brought to you by the Humble Whiskey Club. You can join the Humble Whiskey Club, but you have to be invited to the first meeting, and you have to bring $30 for a meeting fee. It's for whiskey samples, food, snacks, and other refreshments. I will tell you from experience that all these guys are really cool and fun to hang out with, and they do drink some good whiskey. They brought some on the podcast and left it for us to drink. You can go to humblewhiskeyclub.com to check them out. This is also brought to you by Tim's Tiny Trucks. They are in Huffman, Texas at 23402 FM 2100. Not everything is bigger in Texas. If you haven't seen Tim's Tiny Trucks around, you should definitely check them out. They're super cute, super fun, cool utility vehicle to have, and they are street legal. They have different ones online, and they're all named. You can call them at 346-353-6464. This is also brought to you by Mason Krager and the Gulf Coast Drifters. You can catch them this weekend. Actually, I think this weekend is a private show. Sorry. Next weekend, St. Patrick's Day is at the Whiskey Barn. It's March 17th. And then March 19th on Sunday, they'll be at the Wine Garden on the main stage for the last day of the Houston Rodeo. And then Lake Houston Brewery on March 24th. Okay, I did them real quick and easy.
That was it?
That's it.
That was it?
Dalton likes to
nailed it.
ramble, so.
That's it, yeah. Well, I think we're a lot alike in the sense of getting distracted. I think we both have ADHD.
Oh, I have it severely. I take medicine.
Yeah. Theo Vaughn said something. If you have ADHD and you leave the TV on at night and watch it at night, get out.
Yeah.
Did you read them all?
Yep.
Thank you. I would also like to say.
I already did
Dude,
it
the
all.
shirt's popping.
Thank you, man.
Is Toby Banana shirt?
On too. This is
Oh, yeah.
Those
rare
are
form,
my glasses.
rare form. But
I need those glasses, though.
these are ladies.
His actual glasses?
Yeah, I need those now.
You got to give him your
me
glasses.
see what
They're
they
probably
look like.
dirty. Ooh. Scratch.
That's my favorite.
If y'all don't,
Yeah.
yeah, that make you
They're like
sick. I can't see.
trifocals.
Those are my Jeffries.
I think they used to call them back in the day. They used to call them Coke bottoms, huh?
Yeah, the Coke bottle glass are real thick.
broke.
Yeah.
But please, today I launched my Patreon. Please go check out my Patreon. I put up there for $5 a month. You can support me, and I'll be releasing the solo podcasts only on Patreon from now on. The guest podcasts will continue always to be live and
And then
and
also,
released, but-
also the striptease,
Yeah.
I will. I mean, I'll make a tier. Yeah, $10 a month you get a strip tease.
You get
But-
his
it.
OnlyFans content.
OnlyFans content.
yeah, please.
And his feet pics.
Because the
It could be
unfortunate
yours. Who knows?
the
And my
untruth-
feet.
the unfortunate truth is I'm gonna have to start editing videos because social media platforms are striking my accounts for they think just anything, I don't have to explain to you guys, but I'm going to have to start editing them and a lot of the videos I do. But on Patreon, $5 a month, you get the solo podcast, both the audio and the video, and then you get all full-length show vlogs, studio vlogs, and podcasts, completely unedited with nothing on it. The YouTube page, I'll put the full episodes on there, edited, and then obviously check out the Shred Shed clips. Follow me on YouTube for the full-length episodes with the guests at Shred Shed Podcast YouTube. The Clips channel is Shred Shed Clips, and then you can also follow Earlshreds. But please go check out the Patreon. If you can pay me $5 a month, it helps me. I make these videos literally to provide content for you guys. And the guests, those are for everybody, and I do guests to help spread the message about awesome musicians. But the solo podcasts, they'll be only on Patreon, and I'm gonna do some Patreon live events too once I work out the details. And then, of course, check out the Earlshreds merch shop. Please go check out the shirts. Got a lot of shirts on. Most of the t-shirts are $19.99. with shipping included. If you sign up to the website at earlshreds.com, you get 10% off your first order under $50. All the clothes are made in America and printed to order with American brands or American affiliated brands. I do not use cheap material. Please check out the reviews. But, I'm going to keep, if you see messages about me spreading Patreon, it's because I started one because the solo podcasts I do are going to be on there.
So needy.
Oh, look, he likes Dawson.
I was talking about you being needy, not Toby.
I am needy.
I'm just kidding.
Toby, I love you. Bring him up there with you. Come on.
You can pick him up. Oh, Toby.
Oh, he hit his head.
Tell him.
He just
He
wants
can
you to
call-
pay.
Now he has to go out there with the DS dog.
Oh. Yeah.
What is
That's what he called it.
What?
She's autistic.
That's what he called it. So I was just repeating.
NASCAR?
NASCAR.
Yeah, she
That's
goes
what I call her
left.
because she only goes left.
Toby, sit up there with him.
NASCAR.
Come
Oh,
on,
she's
Toby.
fine.
Do it for the views, bro, please.
Do it for the views.
Toby. He's our podcast dog.
So you're,
What are you doing, Bubba?
damn it. Hold on. Let me fix
Are you
this.
playing anywhere this weekend?
Yeah, so actually I got a wedding, and then I'm playing at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Beer Garden.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not the what did you call it?
Wine garden.
Wine Garden, yeah. We're at
Yeah.
the Beer Garden. It's inside the exhibitor center.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So we're not. It's not far from where they'll be at. I don't think.
Yeah.
Right?
Is it the same day?
No, y'all are playing next Sunday,
Oh.
the last day.
I'm playing the 10th.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be like,
And
what
we got
time
a
are you
wedding
going
on
to
the
play?
11th.
What time? Do you know?
Oh. It's sad. It's sad.
Whenever you get
It's
there.
Very, very sad. Yeah. Whenever I be there. Oh. I left my Celsius. No.
Go grab it. It's okay.
That's all right. I'm good.
Mason said don't talk about Tabby like that. Mason loves Tabby.
Fuck that dog.
And Tabby loves Mason.
Dog is dumb as hell.
They love each other.
I hate that dog.
4:45. Hannah said 4:45. Oh, and then Dawson Drake
4:45.
Music said 5:45.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We got our stuff together, baby.
Yes, sir. Dawson Drake.
They're gonna play
music.
They're gonna start anytime between 4:45 and 5:45.
Yeah, let's
That's
also.
it.
It's up to
Hey,
you.
Hey,
It's
let's
up
have-
to you.
we
It
got-
might be 4:45 to 5:45.
We got,
Maybe so.
yeah, well, that's meet and greet hour.
It's meet and greet.
4:45 to 5:45 is meet and greet.
Meet and greet. You
Depends
get here
on the
early, you get to meet
Yeah,
the Dawson Drake.
Dawson's
That's
not
it.
one of those assholes that charges $300 to shake your hand.
Yeah.
There you
no.
go.
I'll shake your hand. I'll shake your hand for free.
He'll give you a hug. If you really want it and you're feeling down, he'll even give you a hug for
That's
free.
it, for free.
That's how we do it.
Absolutely. I should make a commercial.
Yeah.
Free
You know, like they
hugs.
used to say absolutely free
Yeah.
for a small
For a small
donation once a
$5.95
month.
per month.
Yeah.
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 Free.
$2 a month and you got unlimited hugs from Dawson
Unlimited
Drake.
hugs.
I'll give you $2 right now.
Hug on live.
And if you guarantee me the next show. Oh, I guess you gave me a hug anyways, but
Yeah.
hey, this
5:45 to 6:45 is the set
I
time.
like it. I like it.
yeah,
There it
if
is.
you haven't already, go follow Dawson Drake Music on all the things. Instagram,
y'all.
TikTok, Facebook. Check out, what's the name of the album?
Texas Dirt.
Please go check out Texas Dirt on all streaming platforms. Our mutual awesome friend and past guest of the Shred Shed podcast, Mr. Don Vickers of DV Studios.
That's it.
He did the entire album, and he's doing more local guys and my friends' music. So
Yeah. Well, you had Dawn on here the other day.
Mhm.
And I was watching that podcast, and he said he did all the songs but two. And I was like, just because I got a little upset in my heart because I wanted Don to take credit for the whole thing, just
Aw.
because he might not want to, you know.
Yeah.
And I understand that because, you know, those two songs, you know, I did mess up going to that first studio, but I was like, man, Don, take the credit, you know.
Yeah.
Get all 10 on your record, baby. You know what I'm saying?
he's getting credit. I don't know the other two's names, but I know Don. Don, you're
Oh
getting-
yeah, no, Don's definitely. Chips recorded a couple there.
Yeah.
Logan Beard, Blake,
Brandon just went there and he's recording a
Brandon.
song.
There's a lot of people doing it, and it's. I would advise them to do it, especially.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're-
Brandon Lee Gardner's got a single coming out with Don that I played the guitar on. So you guys might want to be freaking looking out for that. I recorded the guitar here and sent it back to Don because I have the equipment. And if y'all need guitar recording, let me know. I can do it here. And it turned out pretty good. I was happy the way. I just did the rhythm tracks and the solo. But
That's it.
Hannah commented again and said, I was right. Love you, Rod. Because Hannah said 4:45 first, and then your dad said Dawson. Or said, it says Dawson Drake. Says 5:45. And then Tiffany said, give him a hug right now.
Give him a hug right now.
I'll give you a hug.
Come on. We'll get a hug.
Come on. This is a podcast.
Oh my gosh. Or
we go.
hugging.
Here we go.
Here we go.
hugs.
Hug it
You're
out.
the first person we've hugged on the podcast.
That's it, man.
Wow.
Hey, you gotta get it going.
Spread
Yeah.
the love.
If you want any
Spread
more
the love.
hugs, send coins next.
Yeah.
We're not doing that again for free.
We'll go further. I
Yeah,
mean,
200 coins and I'll hug. Whoa, yeah. 1,000 coins, I'll go all the way.
I'll go all the way.
Brandon said, gotta re-record that, buddy.
No, I ain't re-recording it. It sounds great.
Oh my gosh.
If you can't mix it, I can mix it. Or you can record it. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding, but not
Tiffany
really.
said, how tweet. And then Ryan said, now kiss him. I knew that was coming.
What is a kiss worth? $20?
He said, too far? Too far? Question mark.
No, not far enough.
I still waiting on my
Far enough.
$500 to eat that
trying to get-
fly.
Oh yeah,
I said
$500 to eat the
send
fly.
it on if you're listening, not me.
Hey, look, it's still here.
It's still there. I'll eat
Yeah.
it if you send me $500.
$500 right now, and Cindy will eat this fly in the ashtray.
Oh yeah, it's nice and ashy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll even sprinkle a little sage on it.
Yeah, we'll christen it. We'll bless it with some sage.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll pray on it and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Best wishes. Good protein. That's what. Hey, you idiots keep voting for these dumb politicians. We're all going to be eating flies. I
That's
promise
it.
you.
We'll be making the dog poop in the
Yeah.
yard just to get some dinner.
So
Tiffany
just-
said, "I got $20."
Damn.
I like it.
Wow. We need to get another girl in here though, because it's gonna get. If there's not another female to kiss you, then I ain't doing it with you.
Yeah,
It's not fair.
It's not.
Oh my god.
You have all kinds of dudes.
I go
We
get
got another
Tabby.
female in here. You have all kinds of dudes throwing $100 on the podcast.
That's what I'm talking
kiss,
about.
Kiss, please, please.
Please, please.
I can't.
To get some weirdo, give us $5 to kiss.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to talk about more the album release party, which was sick.
Oh man.
So how did you?
Shout out to the Whiskey Barn, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Whiskey Barn. How did you put that together?
So,
Because it was nuts.
yeah, dude, it's crazy. Tyler, I don't know if Tyler Scarbonic, he had said at like my first show at Rowdy Bucks ever, he was there and he told me, he was like, dude, if you ever need somebody to DJ, you know,
yeah, he's been DJing since I was like in middle school.
yeah, he was like, I'll be there, dude, for free. I'll do it. And I was like, all right, so that's step one. I got somebody to
He was the MC?
MC, yeah.
Dude, he made that freaking party, bruh.
Yeah.
He killed it, dude.
And then, you know, shout out to all the fans that were there. Thank y'all so much. Man, it was really
Me?
good.
I'm a fan of
I
you,
know,
bro.
you were
Quit
there, bro.
interrupting.
I just
No,
want you to
he's
know.
fine.
I came
He's
there
fine.
for you, bro. I really did.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I appreciate it. And I was
Yeah.
glad you were there. It really, you know,
Yeah. I was like, I gotta go.
That day, I actually told you I'd come on the podcast.
Yeah.
That day we were talking about it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well,
And
right
then-
before you played.
Yeah, and then I ended up having to work that night. I was going to be here. I think you had, I think that's the night you might have had Blake and JT here.
Oh, maybe so.
No, it was. I didn't do one after that night. Like that
no,
night.
No. The night we were talking about. I think it was like the next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Blake swooped in.
Yeah,
But
But
yeah,
you had to
I-
work or something.
yeah, but yeah, I had to work late, so I wasn't able to be there. But I was planning on it, and then
you can come whenever you want. You ain't gotta fucking schedule
Dude,
it. Just tell me
I
when you
got
want to
you.
come.
I
Yeah.
got you. I'm definitely coming back. I love it.
Finish your thought, please.
I'm sorry. I have ADHD too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's
We're
why I'm like,
we're great
let him
together.
finish.
Yeah.
No, so it was I had a show there, so we already had the show planned. And then I called, shout out to Red Velvet Rib Company.
Oh my god.
I called them.
So
they came
good.
out. I don't know if y'all got any of those
I
brisket
did.
grilled cheeses.
I got the grilled cheese
Bussin'.
and the egg
Dude.
rolls.
Bussin'. What's the name of that company?
Red Velvet Rib Company.
It was
Bussin'.
They're in
Dude,
Liberty.
the funny thing is like 2 weeks before they came, I actually met them at work. They came out for our Christmas party
Nice.
and cooked like
Hell yeah.
400 steaks for Chevron.
Dang.
Oh, I bet they were good too.
They were
That grilled
delicious.
cheese.
Yeah, he ate. Me and Cassidy got food like for us to eat, and he said he didn't want anything. We get back there, and he eats like half of it, and I'm like, now give me some money because I'm going to buy some more.
That's why we say there. That's why we closed it down because I ate that grilled cheese and I was like, all right, we're
Second
ready
win.
to go.
You
Let's
ready to go?
It was
yeah,
so
let's
good.
go.
Yeah, but shout out to those guys for coming. And then I just called the Whiskey Barn and I was like, hey guys, you know, I want to set up my album release party here. So they booked me a show, and I was gonna try and sell tables and stuff, but it was just kind of like too late for that.
Yeah.
And I was just ready to get the album, and I was gonna release it on the 12th, no matter what.
I think
So-
you did it the right way, bro.
Yeah, and then so we just pushed the crap out of it. The day after the album release, we started shooting the music video. That just came out.
Oh,
Which is sick.
nice.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
If you send me the file, I'll post it on my account, bro.
I'll
I
send it
really
to you.
will.
I'll
Yeah,
send it
send
to
it to me. I'll post it.
I was so worried though, man. Like I've always been camera shy.
Yeah,
Mainly
me too.
because I watched George Strait's film. Mainly because of that. And like, some country artists just ain't actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Explain that. I've never seen that film. What are you talking
You've
about?
never seen George Strait's what's it called? Somebody comment the name of that movie.
Yeah.
He was like,
my dad'll jump on it. They're huge George Strait fans.
was he camera shy or what?
No, he's just not an actor. Shit.
He ain't an actor.
No,
was it Pure Country?
That's it, Pure Country.
Yes,
that's it, yeah.
I do know that movie.
It was Young George.
Yeah, Young George, and then it's just funny to watch. It's kind of
awkward.
Yeah, it's just got those awkward moments of like an actor would normally feel, and but it was a good movie. I will give him that. It was a great movie, and I'm sure it hit hard because it's George Strait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The King of Country, which. That's going to be a topic that I will not agree with some people on.
Oh, yeah?
You don't think George is the king? Who's the king then?
Another George.
Jones?
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
George Jones, Keith Whitley.
I think Elvis is the king of rock and roll and country.
Elvis is the king, though.
He's the king of all.
Elvis is phenomenal.
Yeah, he is my...
Which, like I said, he had all 5 talents.
Yeah.
Like
acting was...
write. Yeah.
He was a good actor. There were some movies
I love all of his movies, but I have them all on DVD.
Especially when he was young. He was a good actor.
Yeah.
He was just...
He just pushed it too far.
Half of acting is looks, and he just...
He had it.
Yeah.
But and his movies were not... They were so dumb. He didn't really require much.
It just... They overdid it, so they did too many.
Yeah, he overdid it with pills. Yeah.
Okay.
His entire life
Stop
was... It's fact.
He's in California on a beach.
He ain't in California, right? He was on that toilet, and now he's in a casket.
He's alive.
God.
Don't do drugs.
He lives right here.
Yeah, artists don't do drugs.
Yeah,
don't do drugs.
That's the main thing.
A lot of you think I do drugs, but I'm not. I do not advocate.
Dalton does not partake.
Yeah, if you think weed is a drug, then you're dumb. You're just as dumb as the drug addict. I'm talking about don't get into things. Don't get into what is it? Pills and powder. Best advice I can give you if you want to get music, because I know a lot of you that have a problem with it, and it's kind of sad. Stop doing that shit. All y'all, stop doing it. It's sad. You don't look cool. You don't need it to have a good time. Bro, I go to these shows, sometimes these zombies out here, they're pale. Zombies. They can barely talk. I'm like, dude.
That's true, yeah.
Get it together, man. I'm not going to be your therapist or like your sponsor, but it's just, don't get into that shit. If
I'm not going to AA with you, dude. I'm sorry.
No, I'm too busy. Yeah. Like, be like me and Dawson. Just drink a beer, have a good time.
That's it. Have a good time.
Yeah. You know,
man, that's another thing. I have been trying to really hit the PR hard, and I'll tell you one thing that I've learned. Like, because when I first started this, it was kind of a new thing to me, and I was fresh out of college. I was used to the party life, and it hit me hard. Yeah. I was out there trying to talk to people, and I'm like, I can't do that. I'm half lit. I just got off stage. Yeah. I'm feeling alive.
Yeah, adrenaline.
Yeah, adrenaline and alcohol don't mix.
Yeah.
So,
No, not at all.
I was just sitting there like, so I've really cut it back a lot. And
you got to do it for your health.
Yeah,
especially if you're playing a shitload of shows. Like, you got to do it.
No, 100%. No, for sure. And like vocal health. Yeah. It's bad. It's like bad on you, dude. I could tell a huge difference. And but anyways,
I don't know why I can sing with.
When you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day and drink a case of beer a day, you get used to it.
Yeah,
you're like a cockroach.
Yeah, well,
he is.
I am.
He's like never gonna die.
Cause like some singers, they'll smoke 1 cigarette and then be like, I can't sing, I'll be smoking a pack, and I'll be like, I don't sing the high notes first of all, and you
gotta be smart about it.
If you learn,
you should be smarter about it.
When I just learned the vocal coach techniques, the way to sing.
Yeah.
Like, you would be surprised how much, as a singer, you're hurting yourself not knowing how to sing.
Yeah,
like that.
no doubt.
Use your diaphragm.
Yeah, it's like, sing with your head. Dude, the best advice I've been using, I learned a month ago from a singer, a friend of mine on the internet that I'm mutuals with. He gave advice. He said, every vocal line you do should be, he said, take a breath, like breathe in, and then hold it, like a deep breath, and then breathe out. And he said, after every vocal line, you should feel that way.
Like empty.
And if you put he said that you need to put your mindset that every vocal line you sing, you have to get in the habit of remembering deep breath. And I've been doing it, bro.
Life changing.
Game fucking try it, bro. When you're singing next time, every time you sing a vocal line, remember, breathe in, and then, because then the real good singers you can learn a breathing in technique that makes no noise.
Yeah.
And that's how they make it seem like they're singing continuously forever, because they learn. But like for me, I can do it live. You can just, but yeah, every time I sing a line now, I go, sing the line, breathe out, sing the next line, and
don't forget to breathe. I guess.
Bro.
I guess in the sense though, like in the moment, I feel like you could forget a little bit.
Yeah.
You kind of forget.
You don't even think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not thinking about it, so you're not really taking that
It's
deep
like
breath.
it's like working out.
You're needing.
Like if you're working out hard, you forget to breathe.
Yeah,
Bro, try
I'm gonna try that. It's kind of like the saying our coach used to tell us all the time, and we thought it was so stupid, but we were in baseball, and he was like, "Actually, watch the ball hit the bat. Actually, watch the ball hit the bat." He kept saying that over and over again, and then I was like, "That's stupid. That's stupid." And then because your normal motion is just to swing, and
not to look.
Yeah, but that you actually watch the ball hit the bat, it's a game changer.
Yeah,
like that's good advice. I appreciate that.
Dude, use it, bro. I will.
Don't forget to breathe.
Yeah, don't forget to breathe.
Yeah, the dude that said it to me has like 200,000 followers, so I was like, fuck it. And he works in studios, so I was like, if he's saying it, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
bro. And I used it Sunday, and I was hungover and just dead, bro. I was literally gonna die, and I still was able to sing.
But you remembered to breathe, so you didn't die.
No, I didn't. Played for 5 hours.
So proud of you.
With 2 breaks. We played for 5 hours on Sunday.
Dude.
It was, we were supposed to end at 6, and the hundreds came out.
Hey.
And I was like,
we did that Friday night.
Yeah, I was like, I'll keep playing.
Nice.
Where'd y'all play Friday night?
Last Friday night we played at Houston Livestock Rodeo for LPC cattle. Mm-hmm. Golly, dude.
So fun.
They started.
Got rowdy?
Yeah.
Was it at the beer garden also?
Yeah, well, it was in the same place.
Sounds like a Dawson Drake show to me.
Yeah, no kidding. And honestly, I say this a lot, and it's really true, though. If there isn't a fight at a Dawson Drake show, it wasn't a good show.
I think there was like
Absolutely.
3 people that got kicked out of the
release party.
The release party.
Yeah.
There's always
at least
fights
3.
at GCD shows.
Yeah.
Dude, there's always at least one, man. I'm like...
You're getting them riled up.
Yeah. At the same time, I'm like, golly, dude. But just... Oh, where were we at? We just had one. We were at the
Whiskey Way?
No, Wagon Wheel. In
Saw a good one?
Yeah.
In the crowd?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. They had came over. The Texan over there is the big amphitheater they got now over there, and they had Chad Prather. I think is how I see that.
Prather?
Prather.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Comedian?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He was there, but he came back over, and he was doing some comedy skits while we were taking a break. And
hey, that's cool.
Anyways, right as soon as we got back on, they all walked out, and then it started getting crazy. And then all of a sudden, I look over, cops escorting some people out, and I'm like, oh, yay.
That's my rowdy friend. Sorry.
And I always got to do the, why can't we just get along? Like, hey.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Oh, no.
That's not your fault though. Like it's not your fault that they get riled up. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
but
good thing.
It hurts
like,
my heart. Yeah, I mean,
It does. I
hurts
get
my heart.
that.
You know, they came in there, paid $10. I'm like, that sucks, guys.
That's
Come
on them though.
That's on them. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like I like it. I'm a psychopath.
Yeah.
I love a good fight. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be involved, but I'll do it. I am a bar fight. Bro,
I like watching them.
there was a brawl Friday at my gig.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. It was at the very end of the
It was
night.
good?
Yeah,
It was a good one.
It was like kind of like this.
I forgot about it
Did they
until
make
now.
the punches? Dude, a lot of times people get it, like, they start pulling people back before they even start throwing them. And I'm like, oh,
give me something to watch.
Bro,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Bay City Cop.
All the cops in Bay City were there.
The venue was right across the street from the police station. And bar closed down. They all went in the back alley. 20 dudes.
Almost got trampled by a police officer
Hood
like,
dude.
running past us.
Yeah, hood motherfuckers. Like, they ran out of the front door of the police station, through
Across
the
the
venue,
street.
into the back in the alley. Like,
Golly.
They said the week before someone got stabbed in that
yeah,
alley.
they need to be a little more aggressive though, because they fought for 30 more minutes with the cops there.
But there was like
Golly.
20 people out there and like 6 cops. That was it. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
there-
lot.
there was
that's not
a
a
lot.
good ratio.
You know, there
No.
were some big dudes.
Yeah.
That's why I like big cops.
Yeah. You gotta have big cop friends.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, one dude.
Or you just gotta be big like us. Like I held some people back before. like-
Bill, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm Dalton's
Yeah,
bodyguard.
the sound guy that night, he was like, man, you're really good. You have a lot of potential. And I was like, bitch, you know who I am? And then he got mad. And I was like, follow Earlshreds. And then he was like, I'm going to follow you on Instagram. And I was like, Instagram's lame. Follow me on TikTok because that's where I'm big at. And he was like, TikTok is the China. I was like, shut the fuck up, bruh.
You gotta,
Where
hey,
did that
dude,
come from?
use the
I'm just
devil for
remembering-
Lord's work, man.
Yeah, I'm just remembering
That's what I
that.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm remembering that night. These are things coming back to me.
I don't want to remember that.
I don't either. I didn't go to the Chase and and I don't know, they just invited me to the award show
Where?
You didn't.
in San Antonio. I was supposed to go to the Tejano award show on Sunday to play with
You
them.
didn't have a blue silk suit, is what I gathered,
Yeah,
because they all wore
they hired
blue
another
silk
guitar
suit.
player. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You should have went and played that, bro.
He was Mexican though, or
That'd have
Latina.
been lit, brother.
I don't think they wanted a white guy at
Boy,
the Telemundo Awards.
let me tell you what.
I thought it was
That'd have
fun.
been lit.
That's what I told him.
It's always pretty fun when he plays with them.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. Break out that real tequila, son.
Oh,
Well, we do.
Get the
Yeah,
worm.
That stuff straight from Mexico.
Yeah.
That juice.
with the worm in it.
Yeah, when
That's
because Chase and I, they play for a lot of like only Hispanic venues,
Yeah, we were the only white people.
and
in
like
San
when the
Antonio
country
last
songs
time.
aren't hitting, it's time for cumbia, and we'll play like we'll just.
It was fun.
I have videos of me just going. I'm like white as fuck.
Baila, baila.
Yeah, we
swingo,
play.
baby.
I told this story before, but we played at
Speak a
a
little
dance
Spanish.
hall in South San Antonio that was all Hispanic, and it got packed. And I'm looking around right before we get on. I'm like, "Hey, Sydney, we're literally the only white people." here."
Literally.
And I was like,
But Dalton thought
And I'm
I.
playing guitar.
But Dalton thought I was Mexican when we first met. So like,
"Yeah, you and you,
he
you
doesn't
were
count.
tan, but I'm white."
He said, I
So
thought you were a Latina. It's like, yeah, I'm a honky. So.
all right,
up
I'm a
just-
gringo.
I'm a gringo.
how much time are we at?
I have a question for Dawson. 143.
Yeah, I want
I
to.
tried to ask a while ago, and you totally like just interrupted me.
Oh
like
yeah,
you've
what's
been
the
doing.
question?
That's my right as a man.
No, you need to
Absolutely.
learn to sometimes. I was going to ask you, on your retreat, did you come up with any new material?
Yes. So
Will we be hearing any of that anytime soon?
Absolutely. We came up with quite a few good songs, and luckily for me, and Micah and Shane, we were the new cats. I mean, I was the new cat for sure, but we got to sit down and pick the brains of the old heads. You
Yeah.
know, like Jesse Robb was there, Jason Allen. you know.
Old school.
Yeah, man, and it was legit. Like, just the knowledge I've came away with about writing songs in general was enough for me. But also, I was very blessed that a lot of people there wanted to pitch songs to me.
That's awesome.
So it was, I'm not one to be, braggadocious or whatever. And I'm sure that's a bad thing, because you're kind of supposed to sell yourself, but I normally do it a lot.
It's also good to be humble.
A lot less, yeah.
Yeah.
And I try to be as much as I can. And
which I think you are.
thank you. But we were lucky enough to, especially me and my team, I was very thankful to be there.
Nice.
Uh,
What's the best piece
shout
of
out to Jake
advice
Bush.
that you took away
The
from that?
best piece of advice,
Or something that you took away,
that you could tell other people.
or just something that hit you,
oh, I'll tell you
greatest
what.
takeaway.
The greatest takeaway for me probably was they kept saying this over and over again, but it was don't write yourself in a corner. And I felt like for a while I was very into that. Like I would start writing a song from the beginning, and then I'm stuck now, And they all write it the Nashville way, which is you start from the middle.
Yeah.
You start from the hook.
And then,
And that's probably the best. That's probably the best thing. I'm sure there's way more stuff.
That's the Nashville way.
but that's
huh?
your
That's the
greatest
Nashville way.
takeaway.
Start from the middle, man. They
Huh.
want you. They want you hook first, and then go to town.
I write that
but
way.
it's all business, bro. They're very like when they're pushing out songs, they are taking hours
Cranking
to
on
make
them.
sure they have but they'll crank one out and then they'll set it aside and then 30 40 minutes later they'll go back to it and this word we can scratch out and change it with this word. They're always looking for better words.
Yeah.
And it was
Wow.
it was awesome though. I will say I was very blessed to be a part of that, and I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you should do it again. I write from riffs. I just write a good riff.
Yeah. Well, that's very important.
Yeah.
I'm saying after you have the riff, though, I think the next step that the Nashville
They
starts
do it
out
on the lyric, the
the
chorus.
hook. Yeah, they want that hook. They want that hook.
That's what sells.
Yeah, the hook sells. Another thing, Kevin said, you're not writing songs, you're writing T-shirts.
There you go.
That's a good one right there.
You're not writing songs, you're
That's
writing
a
T-shirts.
good one. If you heard
Beer bait and ammo.
That's it. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
What is it? Hard Man to Love.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, come on.
If you listen this far in, you just got a good one right there.
That is
That's,
a good one.
and
that's what you get for listening so deep.
That's it. Yeah.
Damn, thank you for that. I like that one.
Yeah, man. He when he said that, it kind of struck me, and it was close to 5 a.m. I'll tell you a funny story. We were in there, and I guess we impressed Kevin Fowler a little bit. I can say that because
I'm sure y'all did.
I can say that because he stayed up till 5 o'clock and got drunk with us.
Nice.
And that normally never happens,
Yeah.
Like that's something that never happens.
Well, he gets drunk a lot, but not staying up with y'all.
Yeah. The new guys,
Yeah.
He's
And
in
that
there
was
with
really cool.
a couple fine females or something.
Yeah. But
does-
he was sitting there just pouring out advice all night. It
That's
was awesome.
good, yeah.
Y'all are a bunch of, that was
Soak
a
it
cool
in.
group. Yeah, Micah FaceTimed me. Freaking made me jealous.
Yeah. I was
damn,
running
yeah.
somewhere.
I was like, I was working here. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm in New Bronzeville. I was like, what the fuck? Lucky.
I love Micah too, man. Golly. He's
He's
great.
such a lovable dude.
Yeah, he's awesome though.
It
man. So
blows.
talented.
So talented. It blows me away all of y'all's work ethic. That's what I like about y'all.
He got,
I really
got
do,
to.
man. Especially you. I met you when you started, dude.
Yeah, last time I
just
was
to
here, this was the music room.
Yeah, this was the music
Just
room.
as because to be real with you, when we met and you started, you had all the things you wanted to do, and I hear that from everybody.
Yeah.
And just to see you do what you told me you were gonna do that day, bro.
You've literally been checking off your list.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes me. That's why you got what you got now in a year.
Man, I am blessed, dude. I have a great team.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a really important thing too. I would say get people in there, get people in your corner that are 100% for you.
Yeah.
you know, and I have a great team. My dad,
your fan base
Hannah,
is great.
all of my musicians in the band.
I mean, your family's
Grayson.
always been tight too. So like you're
real tight.
grew up in a really close knit family.
Yeah. Some of them don't support it, but most of them do.
Yeah.
And that's
Part of life.
Yeah, part of life. Exactly.
Always gonna have haters.
Yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily say they're haters, but they just don't support
the lifestyle.
The lifestyle. Yeah. And I'm trying to get there to where I can show them. My goal isn't to sit here and play in bars.
Yeah. No.
Like that's not my goal. I want to play festivals.
Yeah. No.
And then grow from there. My dream is to play the Grand Ole Opry. Like that's of course that's everybody's dream, but that's kind of where I'm at.
You can do it, bro. It ain't nothing but work.
Yeah.
It really ain't nothing but freaking
so.
work, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because you see where it got you now, just working, just grinding it out, and just. I mean, you see where it got me, bro. Ain't nobody. I don't have nobody. I mean, labels hate me. Nashville hates me.
I hate him.
The only thing, only thing that got me where I'm at now.
That's understandable.
It's just work, bro. They
straight up work.
They can't outwork me. I mean, that's why they hate me, because they can't outwork me.
That's got to be a thing, bro. Like it's hard. It's hard, and it was a tough journey, and I mean, dude, everything like laid out like stepping stones.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just, I mean, shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I mean, it was almost like he was just putting in motion everything that I've dreamed about,
Yeah.
And I've seen it. I've already seen it come. I've seen it in dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like just seeing it play out is awesome.
Yeah, I used to have dreams of me playing on stage.
You also.
I really did.
Yeah.
You have faith. You live a faithful life. So like, life's gonna play out in your favor if you're, doing right by what you believe.
100%.
So.
And that's a big topic too there. That's a wide topic, and I, growing up in church, I started out. That's what I did. I led worship, and I my first band was a youth group band that we traveled with a little bit. We played some shows, and this is Mom, I love you. It was I felt like it was great, and it was an amazing learning process, but I just feel so heavily that wasn't where I was supposed to be.
That's fine.
And Cody Johnson is somebody I look up to a lot in that whole aspect of things. Just seeing him and how he's, done it. And Tom Brady, or I say Tom Brady, who's golly, Joe Blow, what's his name?
Musician?
No, he's a football player. He said something one time about John 3:16 and like over 4 million.
Oh yeah,
people.
yeah, and then that was like on his he put it on his.
Yeah. And over like 4 million people looked it up.
Yeah.
And like he's not.
Well, he's a vessel. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's what you should
he's
be.
Not,
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Cody Johnson's a man of faith. Like,
yeah.
I mean, and he makes that known.
Yeah, he makes it known. Exactly. Don't be shy to say it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're proud, like, say it, scream it from the rooftops. Like,
he says, don't be lukewarm with your faith. So, like.
Exactly.
But the pragmatic approach, or, if you played with a church band, you'll never be wealthy or in a position to give and help.
Well,
that's true.
Yeah, what's her name? Just played the Houston rodeo.
Yeah, Lauren Daigle.
Lauren Daigle.
But she doesn't.
She's straight up Christian.
Yeah, she's straight up Christian music. She's never done anything. She's never done
other
anything.
Than church music, like her. Her stuff is
straight
overtly.
up. Yep. Gospel.
You get. Honestly.
Well, if that's the way you need to go, then that's the way you go. But there ain't nothing wrong with making a lot of money singing honky tonk songs.
And I.
What if you make $1 million writing a honky tonk song and you build a church? I mean,
Well, Vince Gill is big in his faith, and he also is a honky tonker. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
he
Vince
sings
Gill had
gospel-
some of the best.
gospel music.
He had some of the best gospel and country songs out there. I mean, he has #1 hits in both genres.
yeah, there's a lot of money in
And,
that.
oh, dude, and it's not all about the money either. You know, I've always looked at this like it's never been about money to me. I've always just, to me, it's having that attention for 5 minutes.
Yep.
Like if I have your attention for a song, 3.5 minutes, if I can get you to feel something other than what's going on in the world, what's going on in your home life, if I can get you to feel something other than that, I've done my job.
Well, that's being a
what
vessel.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I want to live at. You know, that's where I hope I'm at one day, and hopefully one day, you know, we're sitting here and we're at a ranch somewhere. You know, you got a ranch, I got a ranch. We're sitting here talking.
Dude, that's
you know what I mean. One day,
my goal is podcast ranch. I mean, that's it,
dude.
bro.
And then he can give the glory
you know,
to God, because that's what we've been talking about.
That's it. Yeah, give all the glory to God, and that's something. A little kid told me this, and he's one of my distant cousins. But he said, "Keep God first." Like, and when you think about it, it's kind of like that whole technique of not forgetting to breathe, or you know, it's like you're like, "Oh yeah, I do," but then again, you don't.
You don't,
You
yeah.
know, and it gets to that point where you're like.
You gotta take
I
a
need,
step back,
yeah, and I feel like some people get that, and really, it's really starting to show a lot these days.
What do you mean? Like
Show
a lot? Like
they
they just get down on themselves?
No.
yeah. I feel like there's a lot more people turning to God.
Yeah, it's a lot more. It's more talked about. I feel like it's more open
it's
and
more
easy
open,
to.
and I think there's a lot of people that are. There's a lot of people that are fake too.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you know, I feel like there's a lot of people that do the whole church thing, and they're just, and I was, as soon as I started this, I had a lot of crash back from the church, you know, and it's natural.
I have too.
understand it.
They messaged me saying that I kill people because they go to my shows and get drunk and they kill people on the road.
But you can
I get
put-
those messages quite a bit.
But I've always said, just because you have a bad church experience doesn't mean you need to stop going, because you're going to find the right church for you, because God's going to place it in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's going to be there. You
Yeah,
know?
your spirituality is not a building.
But I was about to say, it could be you waking up Sunday morning watching someone on your phone, or just open up your Bible,
Yeah,
or just you talking to God.
But
Like, that's your church.
Yeah, exactly. But also, it's really good to have that backing of other people.
Yeah, you got to
well.
have a community.
Yeah, a community, you know, and that's a good thing to have, people you can talk to when you get down in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's just say you're having trouble with your wife, or, you know, or you're having trouble with alcohol, or you're having trouble with whatever.
Someone to lean on.
You know, yeah, you have
Absolutely.
somebody to sit there and say, hey, look, and then it's, you know, I find that in a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I find that in music.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where God put that on my heart. You know, like, you need to be a vessel to a lot of different, in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
You know, just because I put out a drinking song doesn't mean I'm saying go get drunk and run your car off the road.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there because, like,
You're allowed to enjoy life.
yeah.
I mean, that's those shows you play, when you play that drinking song, dude. I mean,
It's
those people in
relatable.
those crowds, they're getting some of them lost their jobs.
It's
so
a
it's
relatable
like,
song.
dude, that's you working through the Lord, giving them, like you said, 5 minutes where they don't have to think about
Life.
their wife. Just, I met these dudes, like their wife, like, hey, I went home yesterday and my house was empty, or I just got laid off, but for 5 minutes, that's what it is, that
We forgot
attention.
about
Like,
that,
they're just listening to you and having a good time. That's why
Yeah.
It was Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow. Thank you.
Kitchen just texted. I was like, how did I not remember that?
Yeah, Tim Tebow. He put out, and like 7 million people looked up.
Yep.
On that was like the highest Google search for the day.
Yeah.
And like that to me is something so cool. And he's not, you know, he's a Christian, but
He
he's
just doesn't.
not.
He doesn't like throw it out in your face.
Yeah, it's
like,
not throw it out in your face, but I feel like that's kind of a line that people don't want to cross these days too. It's like they're scared to say it out loud, and that's something I've never been afraid of.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't. I love all. The one of the best podcasts I ever did was with Brendan, and he's a pastor.
Oh yeah,
it was great.
Awesome.
I mean, I've lived such a weird life, dude. I've talked to some of the most influential people I've sometimes ever talked to were Muslim pastors and Christian pastors, and like,
well,
they just a good pastor, a good.
Not a pasture.
Somebody that
good pasture.
That's a good pasture.
Somebody
that
that can really though like speak the religion.
Well, it's because they know it very well.
Yeah, and it's something they believe in. And when you have something that you believe in, like
you can sell it.
I believe in Jesus and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and God and the Holy Spirit. But at the same time, people believe in all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But Joe Rogan did say it, people that believe in something, I can't remember exactly how he put it, but he said that people that believe in something find themselves more happy.
Mm-hmm.
But, and you got to put it in the right places.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that and somebody just go start believing in their own cult and then, I create the next
something
Kool-Aid, you know what I mean?
Something greater than yourself.
It's really the three. I mean, the best lessons to learn are from the Jews, the Christians, and the Islamic people, which, as a religion, they are all related. And as a Muslim,
they all almost tie into each other.
They're the same. The Jews just believe in the Old Testament, and then the Muslims just don't believe that. They believe that,
it all comes from one root.
They just separate in the Jesus part. But if you ever talk to a devout Muslim, what changed my mind, because I was definitely put on after 9/11 just to hate Muslim. And then I met a person, and if you've ever met them, they say, whenever they say Muhammad, they say peace be upon his name. And then he said Jesus Christ, and he said peace be upon his name. And I said, why do you say Jesus? And it's because they still believe that Jesus was a messenger of God. He just, it's just different variations. But then you start to realize, like, it all kind of ties into the same, like, spirituality of, like, being a good person. That's really like
Buddhism,
but dude, America has so many branches.
Yes.
And like,
that's all wish-wash. That's to me.
Yeah, well, and like I said, and dude, the best way to put it is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Stillwoods.
No, I haven't.
They have this song called I don't have my phone. It's
don't get me copyright claimed.
No, you don't have to play it. I think it's called Whatever It Means to You. And he's like, a cross hanging in your rear view, or a fish on your tailgate, and of course it is, but honestly, it's whatever it means to you, and like that's where your relationship with Jesus comes into play.
Yeah, the Lord. It's all, and it's just be nice, be clean.
Whatever happens,
be clean. Wash yourself. Like, really, it's taught in both the Bible and the Quran, and people forget this. Wash your be clean. Yeah. Jesus wanted you to be clean. I go to some places, people stink. Like, where have we as men?
You're a little stinky right now.
But I don't just understand where men have just gotten, where they can just be degenerates, like losers, like treat women like crap and just live.
Whatever happened to the golden rule, dude?
Yeah, treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
Yeah, I agree.
Like we talked about this as soon as we started this podcast. I knew we were going to get on this for sure.
When we were talking about TikTok, I immediately thought that, like, why don't you just talk to people the way you want people to talk to you?
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Like,
But at the same time, you can't let it bother you because it's just an opinion.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line, but also, whatever happened to the golden rule, we need to find it and bring it back into this country. Mm-hmm. We need a lot in this country. We need some help.
Well, yeah.
We need Jesus. Y'all need Jesus.
Yes.
They do, absolutely. They're losers. They're on my TikTok. They're in the White House. They're the politicians making the rules, spending the money.
Politicians can suck it.
Absolutely, dude.
All of them, dude. I'm talking about both sides.
Yeah.
All politicians are greedy.
I was about to say it's just greed.
Hey, like I said before, if you have not checked out the shirt I have on my podcast, it's the Shred Train shirt.
The Shred Train.
All the money goes. Please check it out. And if you can't find the shirt, I'll send you the link. But all the money I make from that shirt goes to the Bright Side Project in Ohio. And my point is this: the politicians have forgotten those people. Those people's water catches on fire now.
Yeah, their livestock.
Their livestock died.
Their dogs are dying.
And it's
I
because
saw Trump was flying out there with.
He did. He gave them money.
I didn't even know that.
A buttload of water too.
You know where
Trump water.
You know where Joe
Lots
Biden.
of trouble.
You know where Joe Biden was at that same day? He was in Ukraine.
The Ukraine.
He was in Kiev. Think about that. Your commander in chief is in
a different country.
the most corrupt.
He's in a poopy diaper.
All the time.
Somebody needs to change that, dude.
Yeah, well, I'll do what I can to help. People don't deserve to have unclean water and dead animals just because for money. I mean,
What happened there? I'm
the train derailment.
Oh yeah.
And it was like carrying hazardous
I
materials.
was sitting there. You said it.
Yeah. Well, it's because so much stuff has happened recently.
I'm only 1.5 Celsius. Deep.
no, I made a
Finish my second one.
I made a shirt that's me with my guitar in the clouds, and I'm shooting a laser beam at a train, and it blows it up.
A little satire there.
All the money goes to the. But
Well,
That's awesome.
Dawson wants to get a Celsius, and we're already past 2 hours. So.
we can end it. Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, I thought we were gonna go 8 hours, but
Oh, I mean, y'all can. I'm not.
I'll go along. Yeah, y'all.
I gotta wake up early in the morning.
Me too. I gotta go.
No, it's just me and you.
It's just me and
It's
you,
gonna
baby.
be like one person listening.
Yeah, it's me.
Now it's just me and you,
All right.
baby.
Shows before you leave.
He'll be
Let's do one more
at
time.
the beer garden
Okay.
on Friday,
Beer garden on Friday.
4:45 to 6:45.
Yes, and then private party Saturday.
And
Wedding.
anything else you can remember off the top of your head?
Oh my gosh.
Just-
yes. I
Yo,
have.
where's the schedule at?
Oh, you can go on my website and find it. DawsonDrake.com.
Go to DawsonDrake.com.
You'll have all the upcoming shows. You can find all the music videos,
check
live
out
videos. You got it all.
Texas Dirt
Check
streaming
out
now.
Texas Dirt, please. Y'all follow my boy Earlshreds.
Please, if you're a
If
Dawson
y'all are,
fan.
100%.
Pine Tree Lodge
Pine Tree Lodge.
next Friday.
Next Friday,
That's
Pine Tree
St.
Lodge.
Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
And then Saturday, March 25th.
That's my family's day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you redheads.
Oh,
St.
yeah.
Patty.
And
look at the
Saturday,
Irish.
March 25th, you'll be
Oh,
at
no,
the
no,
Stables
no.
of Crosby Crawfish Bash at 7 p.m.
Yes, that's going to be a cool one. Y'all
That
guys
looks
come out for
cool.
that. That's a fundraiser. Of some
Where's
sort.
that at? Stables
Stables of Crosby. Somewhere in Crosby.
I would hope so.
No, it's an event venue somewhere in Crosby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'd check that out.
Yeah, it's y'all come out, guys, if y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
Please
That's Saturday,
do.
March 25th.
You too.
Sweet.
Y'all too. Y'all
Awesome.
come out.
Yeah, check it out.
If we're not doing anything, we'll come.
Yeah, come on out, man. I'll get y'all in.
You know I
we just
support
have a
you,
good time.
bro. I'm on it like that. Let me end the
Heck
live
yeah.
stream. Don't say anything you wouldn't want to say, because
Well, everybody, so you can find you at Dawson Drake Music.
Yes, DawsonDrakeMusic.com. I got a TikTok page, Dawson Drake Music. Everything's pretty much Dawson Drake Music. So.
what's a venue you want to play at this year?
What's a venue I want to play at this year?
Got to set a goal for this year.
Okay,
Oh, we
this
gotta set 'em on
year,
now, so they hire 'em.
dude, I think I told you when we first came here. I think I told you that I wanted to play Whitewater in 4 years. I think
Mm-hmm.
or
We
3
can
or
make
4
that
years, something like that. But I think this year my goal is to play as many festivals as I can.
There you go.
I think that's my goal. Yeah, Yeah, LGT, I'm coming for you.
Oh yeah, you want to play
could
Larry
be
Joe
there now,
Taylor?
bro. You could be at Larry Joe Taylor now, bro.
I'm coming for you, LGT.
Yeah, I think that's gonna come up on your radar real soon.
Oh, absolutely.
I
You
could see
should
it
be there
happening
this
for
year.
sure.
Tell Larry Joe Taylor, hire him. Get his band.
Y'all come out, man.
All right,
Yeah,
bye.
hey, thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate
Make
it.
sure you like and follow.
Love
Rock
y'all.
on.
Y'all
Peace
the
out.
best.